All right. Welcome back, everyone, to the Dirty Parlay. This is episode number 44, and this one is special. With me, as always, is Nate, not D. D's not here yet, but we got to get this thing going. Nate, how we doing?
I'm lovely, man.
Lovely.
Ready for the weekend.
All right. I'm just also going to give him a heads up and let him know that what he's walking into because I would,
Debauchery.
no blind side. No blind side. We have
Absolute
a lot to
debauchery.
cover. A lot of sports news has been going on. You got your special little cup with you today. Love it. I got some C4.
It's that one today.
What's that one?
Fuck off.
Oh, fuck off. Okay.
Yeah, it's that one today.
I love that. I really want to break to something right now, but I want D to be in here. And there he is. Okay, D, we're live, buddy. We are live. We see you're in here.
My bad, bro.
Don't worry. Things happen. You're here now. But today, guys, today is special, and I'm not drinking for this one because we got to be on our shit. So it's special because this is the first episode we've ever had with a guest on here, and live from the last time you've seen him, it's Ethan. Ethan's in here, and
Look
he's
who it
on for this
is.
episode, fresh off of the
Yo.
draft. Yes, he's here. What's up, E? Hey, E, just join our Discord and mute yourself on Zoom. So while he's getting that part fixed, I wanted to make sure I kept this one a surprise for you. Ethan was nice enough to join us. This is going to be a fun one, guys. Yeah, strap up, strap in.
What's up? What's
Strap
up?
on. All right, D. First and foremost, I got to get your reaction. How are you ready for tonight's pod,
What's
knowing
going
that
on?
E's here?
It makes me so much happier.
E,
Bro.
There you
Go
go.
ahead. Yeah, go
hop in the
ahead and
Discord.
mute yourself and Zoom and then jump in the Discord.
There he is. Now go
Perfect.
ahead and repeat yourself, D. That way he can hear you.
There
It
you
makes me so happy that he's here. And it makes me even happier that I had to watch him.
Watch him
pick
what?
Me as number one in the
Pick
fantasy
your balls
draft.
out as number one. Pick your
That's
balls out number one,
fuck.
D.
It's fucked.
What a guy.
Like, I was waiting on the smirk from
Fucking
me, like,
tight.
oh, here's D. And it never happened.
Oh man, that
It's-
was brutal.
This is going to be a fun one. Now, before we get into anything here, Ethan, you might want to check your microphone might be connected to like your camera instead of like your actual mic. I've seen
Oh,
it.
you can't hear me?
I can hear you. It's just like a big echo. It's not like your normal mic you usually use. So maybe it's not picking it up. But either way, we're going to work through it. And if you guys missed it, we did have our draft order pick about 2 hours ago, almost exactly. And Darren is number one in our draft. Nate, you're two?
3.
Three. Got it. TJ's two.
He's number one in our draft. He's the last in our heart. So
Ain't
Boy,
that
is that
Number
true.
one in picks, number one in fantasy. Hey. It's starting to look like a pattern to me.
you can take Eyeliner Boy right off the rip this year.
Oh,
Doesn't
I love it.
even have to
There you
wait.
go.
No,
there you go.
I'm gonna rip Ethan's heart out and take Brady number one overall.
It'd be tough to watch the NFL games in a coma, bro. You know?
he might get
It's
Devontae.
Don't you fucking dare!
I'm gonna
Don't
rob
you even fucking
final
dare!
year with Brady.
I'll draft Rodgers and put that man on my bench the entire
Hey.
year. Fuck out of here.
Hey, if you want Sacco and to not have Brady, that's fine with me.
He might get Devontae anyways. He's been talking this shit all year long, saying like, "Oh, Devontae's like this and that," just so he can sandbag us and take him one. So it's a long con for D. You know, it's a numbers game.
Fuck Devontae Adams, bro.
Fuck Devontae Adams. All right, well let's get this out of the way. That way Ethan could join us for more stuff happening here too. Let's go ahead and get into our picks for the night because we do have some picks going on for today and tomorrow, and I think that's all we have on there. So let's go ahead and get to it. Got some new graphics made up for it. Fucking took forever. It is what it is. All right, let's do it. So we're gonna start this off with none other than what the only sport going on right now. Really, it's baseball. I mean, that's what's going on every day, all day until football's officially in. We had the Hall of Fame game last night. We can get into that later too. But with the baseball picks, we're going to go ahead and start off with UD. I believe you have some picks you want to get off your chest here.
Yeah, I got the Rays. I think they're losing 1-0 right now. It could be different. Last I checked, the 3-0 actually. So not off to a good start. I got the Yankees money line, and then I picked the Dodgers over. I believe 8.5. The Padres. I wanted to pick the Dodgers blindly, but then I remember the Padres had a bunch of new weapons, new shiny toys they want to show off, especially on Friday night against the Dodgers. Like, why not? Dodgers got a good pitcher starting, but he's been giving up at least 3 runs in the past couple starts, so that's why I went with the over instead. The Padres pitcher, he's been giving up quite a few runs, earned runs as well, so I don't know. I'm just going to hit for the over. Over hit treated me good last night, so I'm going to keep riding that.
Don't you love it, Nate? A little bit of inside baseball. We have a baseball analyst now on here. This is what I'm talking about.
I'm listening to these baseball picks and also putting out fires at work. So I'm multitasking. So
shout out to Nate, by the way, recently promoted. Shout out.
Thank you.
Nate's going to become too big time for us here soon.
Yeah, I would say well deserved, but he's kind of an asshole, So, i.e. his cup.
It's true.
All right, so I'm gonna get my picks out of the way for baseball. I only have a few compared to my normal 6 or 7. I got the Rays and Detroit over, so I know it's not helping you out right now, D, but it is looking nice for me. I do like that. Start off first 3 innings. I got the over of 8. I also have Red Sox, Kansas City over at 9. They're both pitchers let up a lot of runs, and I'm hoping the Red Sox finally learn how to hit. And then Yankees and St. Louis over 8.5. That's a little low. Even with the pitcher going out there for the Yankees, who is Cortez, who's been hot, Yankees are going to hit. They've been the best hitting team in the league, and they're the best team in the league right now. I hate to say it, but it's true because we all hate the Yankees. Am I right, Nate?
Yeah, but we root for Rizzo.
Well, we root for Rizzo, absolutely.
Yankees are the best. Go Yanks.
Yeah, see, I knew we had it. I knew we needed some toxicity here.
I also like the Lakers and
Cowboys
fan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we them boys.
Yeah,
Ohio State fan.
Oh, Alabama all the way.
Alabama, roll tide.
Oh my god.
Golden State won, so let's shout out, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's baseball picks for us for the night. Next is UFC, as always. So, Nate, you got the picks for UFC this week. What you got?
I've just been a stupid bitch recently, I'll be honest. I just try and get too fancy with this stuff. So, I'm just going to take to win today. Tomorrow, Vicente Luque to win, minus 200. I think the kid is on his way up in the 170 division, so I'm going to take him. I think he should be favored by more. Main event, Thiago Santos to win, plus 260. I'm just going to take the plus money. Santos can finish the fight quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So just going to take the plus money there. But like I said, just to win. Trying to get too fucking fancy, picking knockouts and finishes and all that shit.
It'll cost you.
I'm over it. Yeah, my record shows it.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But also, Eric put in the chat, congrats, Nate. No more broom. Yeah, congrats. No more broom for you at work. All right.
Sorry, I'm going to have to deal with this.
No, you're fine. You do what you have to do. If you have to step away, no problem. So that's Nate's picks for UFC. We got one more sport we need to cover here. And guys, NFL's coming back, and I can't wait. But football is back all in all. Soccer is back. We got Premier League, Bundesliga, and then also the French League opened up too. So I got a couple picks out today. I won a pretty big parlay, so we're back. I'm back in the soccer mode. Keep it going. Hey, I didn't have my picks out there. That's because it was the last-minute picks, and it worked out. So all off of intuition and honestly, blind luck. So I'll take it. But for tomorrow, I do have a couple soccer picks out there. I got Liverpool in full time. They're minus 375. Obviously, you're not getting as much payback, but that's an easy win. Tottenham in full time, same thing, not as much payback. This one is a good one, though. Chelsea at minus 165 in full time. So all 3 of those, if you want to do what I did, I picked all 3 separately and I parlayed them. Parlay, you get plus money back for sure. They're all heavily favored over their opponents. But this last one I got here has won me quite a bit of money last year, and now they're in the Premier League, so I'm definitely picking them again, even though they're the big underdogs. It's Nottingham Forest. They won me a good amount of games last year in their shitty league, and I'm going to ride with the hot hand. Hopefully it carries over to Premier. Nate, I saw you shake your head.
Yeah, I mean, they were in the second league, man. Now they're playing the big boys. You're just going to get your teeth kicked in.
This one was a sprinkle, only because I want to ride with the hot hand.
Do what you want.
Right. Hey, listen. We're gonna
so, Nate, you have receivers. He has football.
No, it's crazy because I'm better at fucking picking soccer than him, too.
Oh, but you didn't make any. What happened?
Jeez.
Yes.
Nate said, I'm the FIFA god, bro.
Give me a second. Yeah, drag
he
my.
runs a fucking
While,
monopoly.
while Nate's doing that, let me ask you something, E.
What's up?
What I saw you sipping on something. What was that, bro?
Oh, LaCroix, man.
Oh,
not getting
what's
wild.
up,
I'm not
bro?
Give me
getting
a
wild.
second, boys. I'll be back.
Put a little vodka in it.
No,
You're
we're
good,
on
Nate.
that
You're good.
sparkling. We like that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. I'm more of a bubbly fan myself, but no problem. Adam put me on the bubbly stuff. All right. So that's the picks that we have tonight. That brings us to our records. I think Nate stepped out in purpose for this, so it makes sense to me. Let's go ahead and get to it. So last episode that we had here, that we showed the picks, we were all doing pretty well. But our picks from last week, well, guys, let's get right to it. I had the winning record here from last week, and it was 3-5. So let that show what we got out here. Okay. That was last week's winners. E. That's the winning record from last week. So next,
You're sounding like me.
yeah. Well, hold on, it gets
It's
better.
fucking rough.
D came in second last week. He had 0-2. So D, let us know, man. What happened?
Hey, bro. Shit happens, man. It can't be at the top all the time. You know, gotta let you guys feel like y'all are doing something so y'all don't quit on me.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Very humble of him. Very fucking humble.
I know. It's been said I took a bullet for this
Heavy
team.
is the head. Heavy is the head, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dead.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
dead. Jesus Christ. Okay.
And you're such a good guy.
Yeah, the nicest. Go figure, Packer fan. So then Nate came in dead last week. This is why he stepped away. Don't listen to him about his work situation. This is actually why he walked away.
On 5 or
0-4, buddy. 0-4. Last week, all he had was UFC picks, and they all costed him. Every one of them. It's
were they all knockouts too?
yeah, they're knockouts, finishes, and then also just he chose the wrong fighter. What can you do?
Let the record show Blake mentioned the Packers before me.
Oh, I saw the Pandora's box has been open.
I'm putting it down on the Google Doc. Here we go.
Yeah. It's hey, we got an actual Google Doc.
And my
here.
two picks, legit, I think my first pick was Kai, and I feel like he was doing very well, and he just got the fucking liver kick or kidney
Yeah,
kick, whatever.
liver kick. That was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and dropped him. And then
Julia.
Julia,
Go ahead.
Julia just fucking, she just got her face carved up by fucking Nunez's elbows. So, I mean, that was a wild pick on my end, but, just kind of bucked the system with UFC picks and got me. It cost me. But I'll be back, bro.
We will cover more of the UFC recap later on, but yeah, it was an insane fight. It was fucking awesome. So for the month, who won July? Well, when it comes to July's pod record, D won it. D went 13-7-1. He takes the belt home for the month. D, how's it
He
feel?
didn't like that. I saw him just look up. He didn't like that
Yeah,
shit.
he took off his headset. He was done. He was done.
No, dude. I just want to, like I say all the time, I just want to, month after month, I just want to continue it into fucking football, bro. All of this will mean nothing if I don't fucking put my money where my mouth is on my number one sport.
Yep. Yeah, I get that. That's how I feel. I'm hoping that, like, looking at the stats for all these different leagues and records and all this stupid shit that I'm doing with baseball, and then, I mean, you can even loop in UFC with it, and also even, I don't know, soccer. Like, I'm hoping that the wins that I have taken home is actually going to mean something when I look at the numbers coming to football. But at the end of the day, who fucking knows? Any given Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every time. Coming in second place was myself at 24-22-1. Hey, we threw it all out there and we came back with a winning record. So it is what it is. I'll take it. Just we threw it at the ball. We saw what stuck, and it was 2 out of 47 picks. Two more than the other.
You can't win if you don't play, bro.
Can't win if you don't play, and I won. I mean, technically, I won that, so I'm fine with it. Then for Nate had a terrible month at 5-14-1. So
It's a good thing he moved out of the gambling state because
moved out of the gambling state and also stepped away from the podcast because he didn't want to hear it. So
That'll be the first thing I bring up.
oh, easily. I just wrote it down. Don't forget it. But
No,
yeah,
he's
As soon
gonna
as
come
I
back
see him
with 13
sit
football
down, I'm
picks
just say
for you.
0-4.
0-4.
He's gonna come back with a list of fucking soccer picks for you and just like, watch this, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's gonna have like a full
my
whiteboard.
All right, I see you, D. I see you with the 13-7 fucking slaying out.
Yeah, he took home July. He killed it. You stepped away for
I'm
a
not.
second.
I'm not
but-
even pounding my chest, but didn't I win June also?
No, I won June.
Oh, so
It's okay. You won almost every other month before that. So it's just the way it goes. It's fine. But you got the belt
After
for
I
July.
come back, I'll be good to go.
Okay, you're fine. Do what you got to do. So D, it's just you and me right now, man. We're just hanging out. So we got some topics to cover later. I sent you a little bit of a sheet what we're gonna be going over. But in the meantime, anything else you want to get off your chest? It's just you and me right now, bud.
TV time, TV talk time.
Ooh, TV
Found
talk time. Love
Homelander.
that.
Found Homelander in a new show. Didn't even know it until I was like halfway through the episode. Those eyes, bro. I was like, those eyes look familiar. And sure enough, he plays this badass that like becomes a sheriff, and he's an ex-con. So it's a pretty good show called Banshee. Check it out. But
Older show too. Like when I say older, it's been out for a minute. So for those of you who have not heard of it. But D, I was gonna say, I don't know if we said it last week, but Homelander is the guy that plays Homelander, casted as Dracula in the new Blade movie.
hell yeah,
Dude,
I
perfect.
love that fucking that video we saw of him. All the girls were singing, and he's just like fucking angry at the world. It's like
Plot and murder.
God. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So I hope this guy gets more stuff. But I don't know if you know this, D, but he also right after the new season came out, he was in Spain, and he got kicked out of a restaurant for being too drunk and trying to start a fight with the chef. And
man.
And people were like, "Wow, he really is Homelander."
I don't blame him, bro.
Yeah.
Look, he's the star of the show. Everyone wants to say it's the guy with the European accent, but I think it's Homelander, bro. If you didn't have Homelander to hate, you wouldn't have anybody to root for.
You talking about Butcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, Billy Butcher.
My Bullocks.
Oi. Every time. Oh,
no,
man.
But, I mean, Butcher's badass. I love the show. Hate that I watched it so fast, but
tell me about it. I know how it goes.
No, dude. I'm excited though for some new TV starting in August.
Game of Thrones.
Maybe one day I'll have a fierce beard like Nate, and then I can be on Thrones.
True. I mean, Thrones coming back. The Jon Snow show's in development now. Marvel wise, they got She-Hulk going, but it's 50-50 how you like that. If you're a Marvel fan, you're gonna watch it like myself. But I mean, like I haven't been watching shit recently. Just YouTube, just all YouTube shows nonstop. I've been I think I said it last week. We're rewatching Entourage going to sleep. That's been fun. Nothing else to do as far as that goes. D, we've been back on a little bit of game talk too. While we're sitting here, we've been back on the Warzone grind. So that means Call of Duty's coming out soon. You getting it first day?
Probably, bro. What day is it coming out?
I don't know, something in October.
Oh, October? Yeah, I'll definitely get it. I thought August is everybody's birthday, so even if I got it, I don't know if I'd have the time to actually play as much. So for October, I'll definitely have time.
I got you. I see Nate on the camera right now. He's on the phone at work, and he is over it. You could just see it in his face. Just done.
I don't give a fuck if they called out. You're there. You have to fucking stay. I'm not coming back up there to fucking work for some fuck that called out.
I don't care that I moved fucking 2 minutes away from this place. I'm done. Oh, Eric said in the chat, Jack Reacher's series is good. I heard that. They got my guy Thad Castle as Jack Reacher.
Oh, yeah.
Eric, if you haven't seen Blue Mountain State, it's on Amazon. That's a show. I know he'd like Blue Mountain State. That show's nuts. That's where Jack Reacher started. The guy that played him, that's where he started. And I also heard with Jack Reacher, because like Tom Cruise played Jack Reacher in the movie, that like this one's more accurate to like the actual Jack, where he's like a fucking tall killer, just a mastermind.
Yeah.
Insane.
Not some shrimp.
Yeah, not some shrimp, exactly. Some little TC 5'2". All right, we got E back in here now. He's just hopped back in.
What's the over under? Or I say, do you take the over or under of 3 times a week that Nate hits Milwaukee Burger Company?
Oh, I'm only taking under 3 because I think after 2 days in a row he goes fuck this, and then like he hits 3 on the dot like the 8th day, or no, like the 5th day. You know what I mean? So like I'm splitting the difference there. I'm taking the push.
I'd be on that shit every day, bro. Like if I got off, like in the afternoon, that'd be my fucking go-to. I'd probably just go there and drink, honestly, because they have that little bar, and then everyone's fucking drunk in Illinois and Wisconsin, so it don't fucking matter anyways.
Yeah, we went there for Maddie's birthday. It was awesome. Eric said I'll check it out. Hey, I just told Eric because he said in the chat that he liked Jack Reacher, the show, and I said that's where our
Oh,
boy
yeah.
Thad Castle. That's where he went to.
Hell yeah.
And then I said you should check out Blue Mountain State because that's where he started. He goes, I'll check it out.
Oh God.
That's
You guys need to stop putting people on that show. All right?
why. Just don't watch the movie. Just don't watch the movie and you'll like it. It's fine. Just, as long as you don't watch
Like,
the movie. you're good.
I loved it, but boy, did it not age well.
Mm.
All right, what's your TV
That makes it even better.
recommendation for us right now?
Yeah, what are you watching?
Right now we had been watching Schitt's Creek again.
Oh yeah, it's a good run through. It's a good
Yeah.
easy run through. I have to ask Nate because Nate just came back from a horrifying phone call. Nate, how are you doing mentally? You all right? You back?
Hey, man. It's all good.
You fucking liar. All right, so that's a perfect segue actually into what we want to cover next year, and that's the shut the fuck ups, right? Yeah, let's let your hate out. Let's let it have it. So
0-4.
oh yeah, we got to say that too, Nate.
What's that?
You went 0-4 this last week, man. You missed it.
No.
No, not real. Here, I got you, Nate. Let me just
Fake
rewind
news.
the screen
No.
here.
Fake news.
There it is. You went 0-4, and it went 5-14-1 for July.
They're trying to steal the record from us. That's what's going on. They're trying to steal the record from us.
It's
Oh,
fucking
God.
crazy, D. I'm gonna put my nuts all over both of these dumbasses when football starts, and then I won't have to hear about this fucking shit anymore.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Stop the cap.
gonna-
Stop the
I'm
cap.
gonna be like Patty, just teabagging you two morons.
Oh man.
All right, what's the over under Ethan's wins
Don't
this
tease
year
us
in
for the good
football
time.
bets?
Say
Adam
again,
just
B?
shows up.
Yeah, Adam's ears perked up.
The over under of E's winning bets in football this year.
Ooh,
Oh, this year? All right, we can start fresh. That's what we'll do.
Oh.
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
By-
Over and under. I'd say over.
By the
So,
way, E, I gotta let you know too. Nate knows the drill. I'm too cheap to upgrade to Zoom Pro, so it's gonna kick us out in 10 minutes, and we just rejoin in a new one. So just a heads up. We're still in Discord though, so we can still talk.
Gotcha.
But,
Okay.
Fucking budget.
Yeah,
Budget action.
we're a budget YouTube over here. It's the way it goes.
Hey man, you've been slaying out.
On Twitch, but the Twitch paychecks don't really go over here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's
I
the way it
give you
goes.
$5
It's all
bucks
one
and-
unit. It's all one unit.
I give you
Ethan,
$5
get
a
us that
month, you
LaCroix?
bitch.
Yeah, I give this man $3 a month too. You know what I mean? Like that's his
Guys,
cut.
There's a wedding we're paying off. All right, so in due time. So
Blake's
we'll-
like, enjoy that alcohol at the wedding. That's some fucking Twitch streamers.
that's where the $5 a month's going. All right, let's get to the shut the fuck ups, and I'm not gonna include you guys on mine. So there you go. We'll get that out of the way. So
Uh-oh.
I got the first one
Waste.
here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way, guys. You know what it is. It's actually football season. Football season is back. So one and only, it has to happen. It's now that this is a segment we're gonna be doing every episode. You're gonna see this at least once a year, guys. My shut the fuck up's Chris Collinsworth. We're back. Football's back. Chris Collinsworth was on Thursday Night Football for the Hall of Fame game, and already within the first 10 minutes, I actually verbally said "shut the fuck up" as I'm watching it. Maddie could attest to it. She was sitting next to me while it happened. I can't stand this guy. He's the worst commentator in sports. And I'm not talking hot take artists. I'm talking commentators, color analysts. He's the worst. Get him off the television. Fuck it. I know Drew Brees is bad, but Drew Brees is waiting for his job. Why didn't you just give him Why didn't you give Drew Brees that job? I don't care if he sucks. Just give it to anyone over this guy. I don't want to hear. Now here's a guy. I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear it
Yo.
anymore. I'm done with it. That's just me. I can't stand the guy. I hated him when he was on Fox, when he was on the round table with Bradshaw and the boys, and then he got a promotion to go to NBC. Fucking get out of here. So yeah, it's my shut the fuck up. Pretty easy, pretty clear cut, dry. We all know I hate Chris Collinsworth, and boy, do I ever. So that's my shut the fuck up of the week. Nothing flashy, nothing special, but that's what I got. So no comments on that one. We're just gonna move right along because it's the same old shit every week.
That's chalk for you.
It's
so.
chalk. I understand, but the moment I heard him on I was like, "Oh, right, Hall of Fame game," and then it got delayed, and you're like, "Fuck it, I got to sit here for 30 minutes." It's like, "Fucking all right," and then all of a sudden, boom, here comes Collinsworth on the TV. It's like, I waited 40 fucking minutes for this shit right here. Now we're wasting my time entirely. I love Tirico, great ad since Al Michaels left. Don't get me wrong, but Collinsworth just like the yin and yang don't weigh out because this guy's just a piece of shit. All right. I'm going, and his son, he got his son hired. What they call that shit? Nepotism? Yeah, entirely. So we're moving along here. D, I'm excited for yours. I really want to hear it. Who's your shut the fuck up of the week, D?
Fucking Colin Cowherd, bro. He's just a fucking hater, bro. I go to lunch today with my kids, and we're sitting there at Beefs, and I sit out on the patio just so they can be like wild and crazy. We're in Lakeland. Let's just sit outside so y'all can be wild. I don't have to worry about y'all disturbing people. And then they have TV on out there, and it's on Colin Cowherd show. I'm like, okay, cool. And I asked the guy, I'm like, hey, can you turn that up so I can hear it? He's like, yeah. So I'm listening, and this stupid fuck is like, kept teasing the segment like, oh, is Rodgers really hurting the Packers, like by being there? And I'm like, what? And like I try to stick around for it, and of course we finish beforehand. But while I'm eating, I see a trivia question. Like he does a trivia thing, and it says, who has the most 40-plus touchdown seasons with less than 10 interceptions? And they had like a couple people. I just remember they had Mahomes. I can't remember the fourth, but they had Mahomes, Brady, Rodgers, and some other guy. And I'm like, it's either Rodgers or Brady. And then it ended up being Rodgers. And it's like, why are you sitting here doing a trivia question about this fuck, like highlighting like him having good stats, but then doing a whole segment and teasing it through multiple commercial breaks about is Rodgers really hurting the Packers by being there? And I'm like, what the like? How can a back-to-back MVP hurt a fucking team by being there? And then I get home and I find it on YouTube later, and it's basically saying like, oh, his uncertainty about his future led Davante Adams to leave. Bro, Davante Adams got the same money, if not more, offered to him by the Packers. He was going to leave regardless. He was always an Oakland fan. He was always fucking Carr's boy. Like, it was going to happen, man. Like, so to blame Rodgers for that, and then like on YouTube, I'm seeing all these videos of Cowherd just like shitting on Rodgers, and it's like, cool, you can shit on him. I'm not defending the guy, but it's like you're making a name, you're making money off of this solely on this guy. Like, yeah, you talk about other shit, but he sucks off fucking like going against Rodgers more than anybody I know. And then he's like posting this little clip about Adam saying Hall of Famer to Hall of Famer, and he's like, I hate to be the one that told you so, or say I told you so about Carr, but I've been saying this for years. And it's like, what has he done to be a Hall of Famer? Like, I don't get how someone can just shit talk, and make a name for themselves, and not even be able to like have the balls to get this person on their show and like give them the chance to defend themselves, or like why even highlight their greatness in a trivia question just to shit on them in the next segment? And he's just a fucking a Skip Bayless guy, bro. He's saying Bill Belichick's, he had 5 bold predictions. Bill Belichick's going to retire. Russell Wilson's going to win the MVP. The Cowboys will miss the playoffs, and the Vikings will win the North, and the Rams will repeat. And it's like, okay, 1 or 2 of those things I could see. Maybe the Vikings do win the North, and maybe the Rams repeat. But the other 3 things, he's just saying just to fucking get people riled up. And it worked. It got me fucking heated. Congratulations. You're a dumbass. I'll never watch your show again. Like,
I love it.
Can I ask the first question?
I fucking love it.
Can I ask the first question?
Yeah.
Your ass went home and looked it up on YouTube to watch it again after you saw
no,
it.
because I missed the I saw the teases of coming up is Rodgers hurting the Packers by being there, and I wanted to see what his argument was. So when we left, they hadn't done it yet. So then when I got home, I looked up the clip from his show, and it was all about his uncertainty of being there led Adams to leave. And it's like, we've lost every number 1 receiver we've ever fucking had. Like, and we continue to fucking produce.
Oh.
So don't say it back-to-back MVP is fucking hurting a team by being there. That's the dumbest shit ever. That's like saying, and I'm not saying Rodgers has as many championships as Brady, but you'd never see a motherfucker go on. Brady just retired and came back, but you'd never see a motherfucker go on TV and say, is Brady hurting the Bucs by being there? No. If you have a fucking MVP caliber quarterback, they're not hurting anything. Like,
anybody else got questions for this man?
All I can say is fucking hooked them. Howard hooked them.
but
He got his nuts. He's watching Cowherd videos all fucking day, this guy.
Oh my God.
He hates the fucking guy. He gave him like 10,000 views today. I was cracking up, dude. That was so good.
Oh my God.
That was
I was
so
losing.
fucking
I was
funny.
losing it too.
This drunk motherfucker said that UCLA is going to have a better
He's still
season
going.
than UCLA or USC. And I'm like, how did they get Lincoln Riley and
Wait.
Caleb Williams?
USC spent all
Now
that
he's
money
on
in
the
NILs
college.
too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he's like, Cowherd saying, oh, UCLA is definitely going to have a better season than USC.
Oh my.
And it's just like, okay, bud, you're just literally saying shit like you're being Skip Bayless. And it's like, at that point, I can't fucking watch your shit anymore.
Crazy, man. Cowherd got him so good he started watching shit about college football.
Just more hot takes from Cowherd to get fucking riled up. He's
No,
not
that
this,
shit was at lunch. Like, they were talking about
Oh,
that on
okay.
TV when I was at
he's
lunch.
not the same
Alright.
Colin Cowherd from Sports Nation, huh? Anymore, D.
No.
By the way, Eric
Not
said,
in our hearts.
Eric said in the
And I
chat,
hate
he said Colin
Oh.
Cowherd's moving in next door to him. He already lives there. You kidding me? You hear him right now? Go ahead, D. You hate what?
But I hate that, like, it's just like he was cool, bro. And then, like, now he's just a fucking, oh, let me get people riled up. And what I really hate is McAfee thinks this guy is the greatest at his job. And it's like, no, bro. Like, he always, oh, I love Colin. He's one of the greatest in the business, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, bro, he's not. He just says shit that's fucking off the wall, and it gets people pissed off. And so, oh, I'm going to continue listening. No, I'm not going to listen to a guy that's a dumbass. Just like I wouldn't listen to a fucking Packers reporter who's just going to sit there and Packers. Like, no, you got to hear negative. But when you're saying someone's hurting their team when they're back-to-back MVPs, there's no negative about that, bro. Like, that's just completely false.
Also, can credit to me. I am the one who thought when I put up this thumbnail here or this picture of Colin Cowherd, I knew it was gonna be related to Aaron Rodgers. So I found the one picture he has Aaron in the background. Just
But
fucking.
I didn't watch all these videos. Like, I watched 2 videos from him this afternoon, but I saw a list of just him, just like with headline or catchy titles, like shitting on Rodgers or the Packers, and it's just like, if they suck so bad, why do you keep talking about it? Go talk about the team that you think is so fucking good.
I love it. I fucking love it so much.
And he was trying to shit on the NFL's top 10 receivers list. They have Devontae number 1, and so you would think, I'd be like, oh, this is cool. He's shitting on this list being wrong. No, he was just bitching, saying the game is geared towards receivers now. The defenders can't even touch them. Blah blah blah. So what does that have to do with the rankings? They're still the top 10 receivers in the fucking NFL. But he literally just bitched about how the game is tailored to receivers. So what? What does that have to do with the rankings of the wide receivers? Nothing. Like,
can I just say I love that he went on. Darren let him have it. He did not hold back. He let this man have it. He's out for Cowherd's blood. It's just.
I used to like the guy, bro, and I haven't watched him in years. And then the first time I watched him, it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna shit on your guy with no fucking credibility. If you wanted to compare him to Brady or something and shit on him, cool, congratulations, you're correct. But don't just shit on him just to shit on him with no fucking evidence. Like, Devontae was leaving no matter what.
I mean, he might have a point, D.
Don't say that. Don't
I don't
fuel
know.
his fire. No.
Okay, so let me
Here
tell
we
you
go.
this. This is one clip I did see. It was like one of those shorts on YouTube. It was
Oh,
Jordan
bitchin'.
Palmer. Jordan Palmer on Cowherd Show saying Brady has never out-talented any fucking body in his life. And Cowherd said, that's the smartest thing that's ever been said on this show.
All right, Ethan, you now have the floor.
Your take on this dude being drunk as fuck. I agree now. Then, yeah.
Yeah, you won
See
him
what I
over.
mean, bro? Like, and he said, oh, Brady's never out-talented someone. He's just, what did he say? Was like faithful to his behaviors. Like, he out-behaved people. That's what he said. Like, oh, his winning behaviors, he just continued those and cared about those, and that's what led him to be the best. And it's like, bro, Brady is talented. Like, he has out-talented people before. He's been down and fucking come back.
He didn't
Like,
that's what I'm
out-talent
saying.
someone. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, basically saying he's not talented. He's just fucking
23?
committed. Like, that's basically what Jordan Palmer was saying. And Cowherd literally said in the same breath, like right after that, said, that's one of the smartest things that's ever been said on this show. And I said, holy fuck. He literally, those words came out of his mouth about Tom Brady. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, shut the fuck up. And I'm not a Brady guy. Like, I'll admit that he's the GOAT, but it's like, if that made me mad, then it's like, this guy's fucking drunk.
Yeah, he's out
Yeah.
there for the hottest
Oh.
takes in the world.
All these dudes are fucking clowns, man. All of them.
Well, I wish I could say we have another hot take artist left, but as far as like who's on the shut the fuck up,
No, we gotta fucking try hard. Like, just Nate, kill this motherfucker.
Nate,
dude. Like,
Nate,
all this bullshit about family. Shut the
Hold-
fuck
hold up,
up. This
hold
is a
up.
combat sport.
we have
Hold on, wait.
we have a
Down for
high bar for Nate after what Darren just gave us. Let me make that clear. Okay, so Nate, take a big sip of your fuck cup, and you let it go, bud.
Big fuck off on this one. I told you it's fucking fuck off today. These two fucking pussies. I was so fucking mad watching that UFC card. First of all, it sucked dick. Fucking all these fights ended in just bullshit. Amanda Nunes laid on the fucking girl for fucking 3 rounds at the end of it, even though she was knocking her down with every punch. Fuck that card. And guess what? It was fucking $75. So the UFC can fucking suck my fat cock on that one.
Okay.
But the part that pissed me off the most are these two fucking flyweight idiots, these rats, fucking 125-pound rats. Fucking, he should have taken his pants down and sucked Figueiredo's dick in the fucking octagon. It would have been a better show. Holy shit, man. The last time the fucking UFC has let 2 guys into the cage to fucking face off before a match was fucking Chuck Liddell and Vanderlei Silva. You remember how that fucking went? That was sick as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking stare down, both telling each other they're fucked. Sick. Sold a pay-per-view. Was one of the best fights Chuck's ever had. Was sick. They don't let anybody in the fucking cage ever for these fucking stare downs. Of course they let these 2 fucking pussies fucking get in the cage because they might as well made out. You fucking morons. You're 125 fucking pounds. No one watches your shit division. I don't care if Joe Rogan blows every one of you because he thinks you're so fucking technical and fast. Fuck that. These guys are 125 fucking pounds. No one watches this fucking division. I was about to get us banned.
Yeah, you were getting. Keep going. Let them have it.
These 2 motherfuckers. For one time, the UFC lets a fucking guy get in. Since fucking Brock and DC did their little, like, cute little fucking wrestling promo. At least that's almost sold fucking pay-per-views for a fight that never even happened. These fucking pussies wonder why they make no fucking money. Because they practically made out. Figueiredo was pissed at Moreno for the shit he said after the second fight. And then Moreno doesn't say any of that to this fucking guy's face, curls up in a ball, might as well have pulled his pants down and just let him fuck him in the ass in the octagon. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Both of these fucking rats, shut the fuck up, both of you. I'm not buying a fucking pay-per-view that either one of these fucking kids are ever on ever again. Fucking Brandon Moreno, you fucking weird bitch. And Figueiredo, fucking grow up. Fucking, he didn't even say anything after the fucking second fight. It was fake to begin with, and you couldn't even make it laugh. It's fucking annoying. Fuck these guys, man. Fuck these guys. It's a joke. Everyone wants to get fucking paid like Connor. No one wants to put in any of the fucking after work. No one wants to sell fucking pay-per-views. No one wants to make it exciting to watch their fights. Especially when you fight in the worst division. I'd rather watch 115-pound women fight than these fucking little guys. Nobody watches these guys. And that's why. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hire me, you fucking rats. I'll make you rich. I got nothing else, man.
Okay, I was making sure that you got off your chest.
It's fucking bogus, man. It's fucking bogus.
I'm not trying to see them fight for a fourth time, bro.
No.
They're gonna fucking kiss next time. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I want to set an example for my daughter at home. Motherfucker, you punch people in the face for a living. Fucking example. Here's an example, baby. I paid for your fucking college by beating this guy's ass. There you fucking go. Fuck that shit, dude.
I just want
Like,
fucking
fuck the
fun
example
pay-per-views
shit.
to watch.
You're not setting an example in a fucking combat sport, bro. Set an example by fucking paying respect to the dude after you fucking fight. Like, bow together, fucking, like, do whatever you want to do, like, with your mixed martial arts shit. But don't fucking sit here and be like, oh, I have no problem with you. I don't hate you. No, motherfucker, I hate you because you're standing in the way of what I want. Fuck you. Like, that's what it should be, bro. Like, don't bring your fucking kids in this shit. Just like Nate Diaz said when they tried asking him, like, oh, you're a father now, how's it change? He's like, motherfucker, this ain't got shit to do with kids. This is fucking combat. This is war. And that's what it is, bro. Like, fuck your kids being involved in this shit. Bring your kid in the ring after you fucking win. But don't fucking, oh, I want to set a good example. Fuck an example, bro. Be an example by putting bread on the fucking table for your kid.
We talk about the weird handshake, too. Why did he keep shaking his hand with his left hand? Why did he do that?
No clue.
Just flip the belt goes on the left side so you can use your right hand.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Fucking rookies.
I was gonna say the only fighter I want to watch in that division right now and flyweight is Kai. That's like the only one I want. And
At
he
least
lost.
Kai goes forward, man. Jesus Christ, Moreno
I
just
felt like he was doing
fucking
good, bro.
backing
I
up,
thought he was
backing up,
doing good too.
Holy shit.
But that like he was hitting him in the abdomen and fucking they got that liver, dude, and shut him down like that. I thought Kai was gonna take it though for a minute. I really did.
What's O'Malley? 135.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Bantamweight.
So there's literally nobody besides Kai.
No,
and these
I'm
two.
looking at division
These
right
guys
now.
are gonna fight 17 times because they're the only two fucking guys in the division who are good enough to face each other. Because
He's
it's a
right.
fucking shit division, and it should have been cut when fucking Mighty Mouse left and
Yeah.
fucking Cejudo went up.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this division, and all these fucking weirdos. The UFC hardos that'll call me a fucking casual, even though I've been watching longer than you motherfuckers, will fucking tell me that I'm an asshole because I don't want to watch 125ers fight. Fuck me, man. I don't want to watch a fucking little slap fight that a fucking 8th grade kids can have and a fucking technical bullshit. Fuck off. Joe Rogan can suck my dick because he's the biggest fucking dick rider for these little guys.
Hey,
he always says, "Oh,
these guys.
it's the most fucking technical division. They're so fast." Yeah, they're fucking 100 pounds, man.
That's these guys.
My leg weighs more than these fucking guys, man.
Hey, my 3-year-old's fast too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, like she runs around like crazy. I bet, fucking so quick. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what these guys do. They just fucking run around, man.
Nate
Oh,
once
shit.
Nate once told me the only reason why he watches Brandon Moreno's fights because the way he goes like this.
Yeah, he's
He
so
does this all the
fucking
time.
sick when he does this
Does
all,
this all
the
the time.
fucking time.
That blows
And then
my
he's
fucking
never
mind.
in range. He's never in range.
Never.
And he just does this like he's sick
Yeah.
as fuck.
It's always
What's crazy, like, I fucking hate Henry Cejudo. He comes back and just smashes these two fucking guys. And I fucking hate that guy. It's so frustrating. Pay me. Pay me. I'll make you so much fucking money. I'll write all your promos, everything. Just pay me.
How long have you been saying that now? A month?
We're gonna start a petition here. All right.
How long have you been saying that now? A month? 2 months?
Forever, man. Forever. I just want these guys to make money. No one wants to make money. No one's going to watch this fight now. What are we doing? What are we doing?
And as they said, they're what they say they're promoting this for December. Is that right? If that actually happens?
Yes, end of the year. But what fucking card? There's no way they can headline this. Especially a December card. We're talking December 2 at UFC 281, which we'll get into. That's a fucking card for December. That's an end of the year card. And we'll talk about that fucking card that's coming together. We'll get into it later. But, like, this fight doesn't even make the fucking main card.
Right.
It's
You're
a
right.
prelim fight for a belt. Because they're so fucking boring. I'm sorry. I got angry. I need more water.
Why are you apologizing for that?
Nate,
That's what we want.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. You rat.
Oh.
Go ahead, D.
They're just rats, E. They're rats. Human rats.
D, you had a follow.
what about the guy? What about this guy,
Oh, actually, I think he just stepped away.
Alexandre?
He just stepped away. D, hold tight.
No, this
Get-
guy's
get
old. Never
water.
mind.
He was. His throat's in rough shape right now. My man had to go get some water.
No, this guy won Ultimate Fighter Championship, I think.
I was looking at divisions earlier, D. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh shit.
He faced Kai in the quarterfinals, defeated him unanimous decision.
You're talking about Pantoja?
Yeah.
D, that kid just fought and he was the one that
I know.
Yeah, I want that kid. Look, I became a fan of that guy when he walked out to Many Men. As soon as he walked out to Many Men 50 Cent, I was like, this guy's gonna fucking win. And he
Yeah,
went in there
but
and he took that kid down.
That's the only person I think would fuck shit up in that division.
I'm with you because I even asked, I might have asked it in the group chat that we had or just straight up to Nate. I said, what do you know about the guy he was facing? I was like, the guy he's facing, they said he stepped away for like 3 years. Nate, now that you're back,
Who are you talking about?
the kid that got the win. Remember I said I like that kid? He came out the Many Men. Pantoja, is that his name?
Alexandre.
Oh, yeah.
He's in that same division. Do you think he's got a chance against these fucks?
I don't know, man.
Too
I mean,
soon?
he
Too soon?
squashed a can.
Sure. Too soon, right?
Yeah,
He
I mean,
beat Kai before.
Kai's a little different now. He's with that gym is turned around, so like it's tough. MMA math is tough like that. You can't do that math.
Well,
But,
he's
I mean, I don't think he rushes these guys like that.
He jumped from 9 to 6. So, I mean, if anything, he's got quite a few guys to face. If anything, maybe Kai would be next. If he's not.
He made that fight.
Yeah, so like there's a chance that you might see him face. If he beats Kai, then you got to see him taking on the champion of this fucking 4th match remake. So,
Yeah, I mean, 25, like that's a 25 where I don't mind watching just based on the way he came out and fought. And, I mean, he's impressive, but you're not going to do that to these two. Say what you will. I mean, they're fucking rats, but they're decent.
So
Figueredo fucking sleeps him if he runs at him like that, and
Wow.
Moreno, you just will never.
you really needed that water to cool you down. That's now
Yeah, I
you're
mean-
coming at him like he's like, yeah, they're all
So-
right, but
So fucking dumb, man.
Sees stuff instead of just red.
yeah. Now he's seeing some skills
It's-
in there.
It's so fucking
Listen.
like, bro. It's a 75. People paid $75 for that pay per view. I'm not saying I didn't pay $75 for that pay per view because I would
Right.
never illegally stream anything.
Exactly.
But if I did, this was
Alleged.
one to do it on. I
You
mean, the main event was bullshit too.
didn't like the main event?
I mean, yeah, we watched Pena get her face smashed in for 5 rounds. Sick. And then Amanda Nunes does exactly what Amanda Nunes does, which is she fucking wrestle stalled it as soon as she got tired.
Played with her food.
Yep, because she could have knocked her out, bro. Like, and it's like,
Well, hold tight, boys. We could come back to UFC though. We're gonna go into a full recap mode here
Yeah,
in a
that's
minute,
fine.
but
No worries.
but now we just seen a level of progression, so we got a really high bar because our special guest has a shut the fuck up of the week too. So Ethan's on the
Oh.
board here, boys.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
No worries. I'm not getting as fired up as both of y'all. You know, the
Rant
GOAT
on.
Colin Cowherd. You know what I mean? And then we got some awesome UFC fights happening. You know, what I mean, I don't know how to compete with that shit. You know, but
Rant on, my friend.
so basically, the fuck is the NFL doing in regards to like punishment and shit? You know what I mean? Like, you guys seen the shit with Deshaun Watson, which I know should be coming up here soon.
Right.
But,
You're
I
gonna
mean, you
transition
just
us
look-
into it, so let it rant on, and we'll hop in after.
Yeah, you just look at like some of these past fucking players and like how many games they've gotten suspended for and like what they got suspended for, and it's just I don't fucking understand it, dude. Like, I really don't understand what fucking Goodell and his little fucking brain trust they got going on. Bunch of fucking morons, dude. So they're trying to. He got 6 weeks now, or yeah, 6 weeks. They originally wanted an entire year for the shit that he pulled.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, I know we're gonna go into it, but holy fuck. And then I got a couple other people here. You know, you got fucking Calvin Ridley an entire season for betting on his own team. Then fucking like below that, you got 12 games for Ray Rice fucking knocking out what was a girlfriend in an elevator. Perfect, like leveling out Jack Doyle. You know, and then you got AB over here fucking I don't even want to say it on stream, you know, like
Which part?
just say sexual misconduct, you know, and then fucking just like all the craziness that AB did, and then fucking he got 8 weeks, you know. Kelvin got the entire season. Burfict got 12 games. Ray Rice got 12 games. Josh Gordon, fucking, I love that man. You know what I mean? He got suspended an entire year multiple times for fucking smoking weed. And you got Myles Garrett getting 6 weeks for crushing a dude's fucking head in. Terrell Pryor got 5 weeks for accepting free tattoos at Ohio State. Like, I don't know what the fuck these guys got going on. But right now, I think that the NFL is trying to fucking save face, you know what I mean? Because they're taking a lot of fucking heat. They're getting clowned about, you know what I mean, caring about women. You know, you've seen the ads and all that. And then they don't give a fuck if Deshaun Watson's out here fucking... I don't know, dude. I really have no fucking clue what these people are doing. You know, it's wild. You got the Texans fucking knowing about it, you know what I mean, helping facilitate shit with fucking NDAs and I don't know, man. It's just wild. Like I love the NFL, but holy fuck, are these some morons running this shit, dude?
Rats are everywhere.
To say the least, man. Like it's nuts.
You'd think they'd want to fuck Deshaun over because he's got this fucking massive quarterback contract that all the teams are pissed about. So if I'm all the other owners, I'm like, hey, fuck the Browns. They ain't shit to us. They probably much money to the league anyways. So fuck Deshaun Watson. Let's suspend his ass indefinitely. Like, you can't fucking get Big Ben fucking, 3 games was it? For
3.
one
No,
allegation?
it was no. So Big Ben had 6 games, and then they reduced it down to 3 for good behavior. I'm not kidding. That's what it was.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's what I'm.
anyways, initially 6 games, even if it wasn't 6, it was 3 games for one allegation or one instance, okay? I'm not even going to say allegation. One instance, one incident. But then you got Deshaun Watson with damn near 30 girls with the previous team covering it up. Like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, see your breath. You haven't done anything for the league but been a distraction. And guess what? You're not going to do anything but continue to be. And once you're labeled a distraction, you'll always fucking be one. So, see ya.
So yeah, so when it comes to Big Ben, like I said, he got fucking good behavior, whatever the fuck that means, after, you know, he assaulted a woman in a fucking bathroom at a bar, or what have you. And then when it comes to Deshaun Watson, about the same shit like you guys are saying. So here's a little bit of information. I mean, we got info all through it. We'll just break right into the 4 boxes here. So with Deshaun Watson, here's a stat dropped by Ari Miroff the day it came out. Which was Monday, the day that it dropped, the initial 6-game suspension. Ari Miroff tweeted, while 20-plus women accused Deshaun Watson in civil lawsuits, the NFL brought just 5 cases to Judge Sue Robinson. And the NFL argued for a full season suspension. Robinson hands down 6 games. NFL could appeal and potentially add games. NFLPA could then look to sue in court. So, again, 20-plus instances where it happened, like D said, but only 5 were brought to Sue Robinson because, quote unquote, it was the what was, oh my god, I'm losing it, the most credible is what it was, something along those lines. So, but still, I mean, if my theory is, and this could just be me, call me what you will, but if you have 20 plus, I wouldn't just go down to 5 being the most credible, because 20 tells me it's more of a serial predator kind of problem rather than like, hey, only 5 is actually the actual problem here. The guy is a predator. We said that before when it happened, but it's more true now than ever. The guy's a fucking predator, and for Sue Robinson, they went to so Goodell went to Sue Robinson to be like, hey, I'm trying to make this more responsible. I'm going to an honorable judge to hand out the punishment. So that happens, and then when it got labeled 6 game suspension, then Goodell said, I'm going to take to the public and hear what they say, and maybe we'll get more. I'm going to hear the public first. In a matter of 24 hours, the public's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Only 6 games. So then Goodell said, and I can make a decision, but I'm going to bring it to what he called the NFL Supreme Court. Who's in charge of the NFL Supreme Court? It's Goodell. He's the one actually at the head of it. So, like, you're basically saying either I can decide this or a few people could talk about it and I could decide this. Like, and so that's when you guys see the appeal come out. But if this 6 games do stick, he's set to make his debut week 7 against the Ravens while the Ravens are celebrating their 20th anniversary of the Super Bowl. So, or 10-year anniversary, whatever it is. But point being, it's fucked. He dropped all those, like, he perfect with all the other suspensions in there. Nate, how do you feel about hearing those suspensions compared to the 6-game suspension, and especially with it over 20+ cases now, only 5?
I told you at the start of the season he shouldn't ever play football again. I mean, I give him my take on this. The guy's a fucking weirdo. There's just like there's no way he should be playing football this year, let alone this year ever. Fuck that guy. Fuck that rat. I don't know what else to say, man. Like, he's a fucking shitty human being. He's a shitty human being who took fucking advantage of his status and his fucking ability to fucking manipulate people and fucking manipulate an organization. And fucking Texans aren't off scot-free on this. Fuck them, too.
Yeah.
But, like, the guy shouldn't play football again. Fuck that guy. He should definitely be out for a year. The Calvin Ridley stuff is a joke. Josh Gordon shit, I don't know if I might have missed that because I was fucking dealing with shit again. But I don't know if Josh Gordon got brought up, but like that shit's fucked too. I mean, like what?
Yeah.
What's even worse is that they don't test for weed anymore. Anyways, they stopped doing that.
Yeah.
So like you wasted this guy's career, and then you got rid of the reason why you got him in trouble in the first place.
Yep. Yeah.
If the NFL was even remotely fucking smart about this, it would have been big to small instead of small to big. It's just people not thinking. Fucking idiots who work there.
It's ridiculous.
It's like, I can figure this out. I'm a fucking jerk off who works fucking retail. I can figure this shit out. It ain't rocket science, bro. It ain't fucking rocket science. You go fucking big to small. You lessen the outrage of the public. If he plays again, so be it. Fuck it. The story probably goes away eventually because he's a fucking decent football player who's going to win some games. Like, it goes away eventually. We all forgive him because that's how this shit works. And fucking... But no, we'll go small to big. It'll be a fucking national story. We'll all complain about it. And then they'll fucking appeal it, which it sounds like they're doing, right? So, fucking morons. Fucking idiots. Rats. Take your pick.
So just a heads up too, before we get in any more about it. Another thing to know about Deshaun Watson: when he signed his contract, we all knew something was a little funny about it with all the guaranteed money and shit like that. Obviously to help pay his court cases and shit. But just so you guys know, with him missing 6 games, if the 6-game suspension does stick, oh shit, what happened here? I think you hopped out. Okay.
Yeah, my bad, dude. I'm eating, so I'm not trying.
No, you're fine. If you blank your video, you're fine. I got it covered. We got this covered. So if it happens, no worries.
I'm doing it.
You're fine. So if just so you guys are wondering, if the 6-game suspension sticks, what that means is Deshaun's only losing $333,000 from the NFL if that happens.
Jesus Christ.
Only $333,000. That's all he's losing for missing those games. And here's why. Because the Browns knew shit like that was going to happen. That's why they structured his contract like this. You ready for this? In the year of 2022, Deshaun Watson's making a salary of $690,000. For the remaining 4 years, he's making $46 million a year. So they knew he'd be suspended for this year, and they knew that if he was going to lose money, let's make it the cheapest year by far in his contract at a minimum. And then the remaining 4 years, $46 million a year. A year.
Listen, a guy like this is going to repeat, and it's going to it is going to be. If Josh Gordon couldn't stop smoking fucking weed, you think this guy's going to stop being a fucking pervert? Like, once a fucking creature of habit, you're a fucking creature of habit, bro. It wasn't like I got drunk one night or blah, blah, just a one-time thing. No. fucking. I'm sure there's a lot more girls that didn't come for it because they want the continuous
Oh,
payday.
yeah.
So
And
just wait, bro. And now girls know, so he's gonna fuck up.
much like how the Cardinals talked to Kyler Murray about, hey, you have to have a strict 4 hours of study, independent study time. That way they limit his video games, and they quickly repealed that. Well, Deshaun Watson has you can get massages still, but it has to be like team oriented. It has to be like that. Yeah,
there
no,
has
really,
to be
it's in the contract. Like it has to be like
it has to be a chaperone.
it has to be by the
fucking
team
massage.
and team physicians. But here's the thing, guys. Houston helped with his team massages, and they rented hotel rooms out in their trainer's name and sent him to those hotel rooms. And then also he brought his own personal towel. So
That's what I'm saying. Dude. They're just gonna bring in some.
You know why he brought his towel?
Dude, the fuck out of here.
He brought his own towel so they wouldn't have his seed, so they couldn't try to impregnate themselves or have evidence. I've watched enough Law and Order, bro. Like motherfuckers is like if you're taking your own
First
towel,
48, this fucking guy or what?
bro. Think about it. You're going to a hotel room. What do people steal from hotel rooms? Fucking towels, bro.
And
So it's just like no, but like seriously. You're going to a place that is stocked. It is stocked with fucking towels. You can call for more towels. Like it's unlimited towels, and you're bringing your own. You're a fucking sicko, dude. You thought about this. You've planned this out. Like you're covering your tracks, bro. You're not putting it in your name. Like you know what you're doing is wrong.
Yeah.
So the Times had reported that he had appointments with 66 women in 17 months from fall 2019 to spring 2021. 66.
66 in 2 years.
You couldn't just hire one girl and like literally have like even if you want to be a fucking deviant, like just have like one fucking like sex worker that is your like you pay for her to live somewhere. You just go there anytime you want a massage.
Yeah,
and
pull Robert Kraft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like. What like you're going to different people? You're fucking weird, bro. Like there's something fucked up. Like
here you go. So let's see. So if you do it as far as football terms here, 66 women in 2 years. I heard this stat before, but now I'm gonna do this. So then you got. Hold on, I got this. Whoa, hold on. I lost myself. Okay. So that's 1.9 women per week in a matter of a football year.
You definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So I did that. I was looking at it and I just did the math. So in a matter of a football schedule wise, if you break it down as far as football weeks in 2 years, that's 1.9 women per week in a football season. So
2 girls every football week.
Yeah. Roughly 2 girls every football week. And Houston Texans.
What you need to do is you need to find the ones that have like filed lawsuits and shit, and then compare that with how well he did in those games.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but you're right. Holy shit! I
bet there's some sleuths out there that would be doing that shit.
But I mean, like you knew, like it was shady all the way from Houston, giving him his hotel rooms, and now Houston had to pay off a certain amount of fees too, and then all the way down to the Browns, fucking giving him $690,000 for this year. That way, if he misses games this year, it's only $690,000 compared to his $46 million next year, and the year after.
I think it was one of the Texans representatives or somebody was the first one to start giving them NDAs or some shit like that. When someone was about to say some shit.
God, I hope it was Jack Easterby, the fucking Christian guy. That'd be hilarious.
I can't believe it. People are whatever, and like Nate said, the Texans they just fucking walk away hands clean. You know,
they had to pay a little. They had to pay some money, but like compared to what like it could be, obviously it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like
I don't want to talk about walking away clean when Brady was tampering and got away clean.
Oh, that's
hey. Now they were trying to tamper with him though. You know what I mean? You notice they didn't approach Aaron Rodgers though.
Hey, you know what? In that whole situation, if I'm Tua, I would just walk the fuck off, bro. Because you literally were planning like to get rid of me. Like, fuck off. I ain't doing shit for you, bro.
Not after Tyreek is talked about.
Well, you remember what he said though. He said Tua's like, hey, that was before my time. I don't really know. So he's I'm just here to play football. So yeah, you guys got, I know we went on it for a minute, but any last like notes you want to give on the Deshaun Watson case, guys, before we move along to the next topic here? I mean,
No, I don't care
obviously
about Deshaun Cosby, bro. Get him the fuck out of here. Fuck that motherfucker.
new fantasy team name? New fantasy team name?
Yeah, it's actually.
I'm not supporting.
that's
I am not
pretty good one.
glorifying that fucker at all, bro.
Yeah,
That
fair.
motherfucker can't get a spot on my team, a spot in my name, nothing.
So we made the joke.
And you
on
know
here-
what's fucked up?
Go ahead.
And it's not even. I don't even want to be that guy, bro. But like, it's like you got these guys, Kareem Hunt. Like what he did was fucked up, bro. And it's like he got a suspension. He deserved it. But you're trying to give a guy who is a sexual deviant, like that's like. I get physical abuse and sexual abuse are similar or different. Like they're both extreme. But you got someone like abusing someone in the most
Serial.
personal fucking way. And you're like, oh, let's like minimize it. And then the lady said it was like non-violent offense. What the fuck is non-violent about whipping your dick out on a girl, bro? That is completely violent. Like you may not hit her, but like you're violating them. Like I just fuck that, bro. And
Go ahead.
there's guys that have gotten their opportunities ripped away for them for way less, bro. Like fuck this.
I don't know. I think it was the McAfee show because they went through like a lot of the actual like the notes from the cases that was presented to Sue Robinson when she released her report. And I think it was either McAfee or one of his boys said that like on a lot of the cases like Watson's like nutting on their legs. Like that's what this man's
What
out here
the
doing. Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
That's
That's
like you AV on that chick's back, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people, dude?
Bro, like
Wow.
if you spit on someone,
Sure.
that's a charge. But
Yeah.
if you nut on them, it's not like,
It's
oh well, she was working for me, so it's okay.
it's working for the team, working for the Houston Texans in that case.
I think it's just because of they can fucking catch a football, dude.
Throw.
You know what I mean? Throw football, catch football.
This kid I worked with, he was wealthy, or his parents were stepdad, and he got in a road rage incident, and I guess pulled his gun out and like pointed it at someone, and they like came to work to arrest him and shit. And then he got out on bond, and he was talking to us, and he's like, "Bro, laws are just suggestions when you're rich." And it's like, "Oh, okay."
Not wrong.
What-
Not wrong.
It sucks to hear it, but it's true, right? I mean,
Yeah.
And then the guy he was like going to court with never showed up. They couldn't find the guy like at his house or nothing. And I'm like, wow, he fucking killed him
so
or paid him off.
yeah, it's got to be one of the two, right? But yeah, so there you go. NFL's appealing it right now. They're trying to get a year suspension, but again, we all know it doesn't fucking matter. The guy shouldn't play again. And the Browns,
Yeah.
and you know what's even worse though? Like, I hate to say it, but you kind of have to feel for like, maybe not even feel for them, but the Browns fans, like they're out here rooting for this guy to play, and he's a piece of shit dirtbag. And when he gets cleared, they're gonna be like, "Yay, Watson! Like we got Watson back!" Like, bro, what? You got a predator at quarterback you're paying way too much money for, and then I don't even know if there's voidable terms in his contract as far as like if they can take back the money.
It's
in the
fully
first place.
guaranteed, bro.
Yeah,
They just gave it to him.
Yeah,
They were like,
it's
fuck
fully-
it.
Yeah, so even if he gets banned for life from football, the Browns still over the fuck paid for this guy. Like, the Browns are the Browns. You will always
I
be
feel
the
bad
Browns.
for his teammates, bro,
Dude, it's
Like-
people, they're fucking idiots.
because they have to support him publicly. Because hey, if I fucking shit on this guy, like my job can be in jeopardy because he's the face of the franchise. Like
Yeah.
his money's guaranteed. And then it's like you got to answer all the questions from family, friends, fucking media. Like, fuck that, dude. Get me out of the Cleveland.
Yep.
There you go.
Trade.
The face of your franchise. The face of your franchise is Deshaun Watson, and you paid this man way too much money.
Willingly, like
Willingly. Guaranteed.
wasn't he going to Miami and then like, oh no, we'll pay him.
That's what I'm saying.
Atlanta.
They had Baker.
Atlanta.
They had Baker, and then fucking who actually helped them win. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the Browns weren't fucking amazing.
Baker was their first winning quarterback
He
in
brought
forever.
he brought him up to,
Exactly.
he brought him to the playoffs, which they don't do ever.
Yeah, I think I saw. Hold on, something about that. that it was you had Myles Garrett, David Njoku, Nick Chubb, and Denzel Ward. They were all winless before Baker stepped onto the field.
That's so sad. It's fucking ridiculous. It's so sad.
And then they just give this dude fucking just keys to the castle. You know what I mean? And this man could fucking walk away tomorrow and just fucking fleece the hell out of him. You know what I mean?
So
It's wild.
So I'm gonna transition here. I wanna bring something up. 4 quarterbacks enter conference championship weekend. Keenum, Foles, Brady, and Bortles. Isn't it crazy? Foles is the Super Bowl winner out of all that. Like, it's nuts. It's wild.
What the fuck?
It's just popped up on my Twitter feed. But I want to transition because I want to go to Miami a little bit. We don't spend too much time on it, but the whole Miami's now getting some action dealt to them due to what they're tampering with Tom Brady. Can I say I want to say this and you can take it which way you want to, and I've heard other people say this before, but that kind of tampering, don't you kind of want that? Like owners be like, come play for me, like a little bit more interesting.
If LeBron can do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. But I mean, now the poor owner of Miami, he's got to sit back and watch games from home and only be dealt $1 million fine. This poor guy,
1.5 million.
Yeah,
and this dude's a fucking billionaire. You know what I mean? Like,
he's not allowed to sit in his suite. That's so sad. It's unbelievable. But I do think that if they
his suite. No.
Yeah. You get it, Nate. Like, it's poor guy. He's got to go sit on. He's probably gonna watch from his yacht. This poor guy.
Fucking NFL, man. Loosen up. Jesus Christ. What a fucking bunch of pussies.
Loosen up. Oh my God. Do you think that if the Oh yeah, it ended. Okay, I'm gonna pull it back up. Do you think that if they weren't caught on to that, they would got away with actually bringing Brady over as an owner?
Yeah.
I do.
Tom Payton quit his job, bro. Like, the shit was happening.
Yeah, right? That's what I think.
It's extremely tempting, you know what I mean?
Especially you get the fuck over Bill. Like, why not, bro? Like,
Yeah, he gets them twice a year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, and you own the team. You're done. Like, you could just step away whenever you want to, and it's yours.
Yep.
He knows all Bill's tricks. He would fucking fuck the Patriots over. He would play Bill's game way better than Bill. You want to cheat? I have hackers hacking into your shit. I have hackers putting fake shit into my shit. So you think you're stealing my game plan? You're stealing your own game plan.
And I feel like if it wasn't for the Florio situation, like getting busted for saying that oh, I got you, Nate. Sorry, you're right. If it wasn't for the Florio situation of being actually busted for Florio outing you, Flores outing you because you said that you want him to tank. If he never brought that to public, you might not even got that harsh of a suspension or
Exactly.
fine. And that's not even harsh, but you know what I mean.
Bill knew what was up, and he crashed the whole plan, bro.
Yeah, he did, and he's
He
gone.
sent that text.
Oh, I fucked this up. My bad.
Yes.
Dude, I love it.
That's all. Like I said, just a little bit of Miami stuff. Don't have too much on it. You guys got anything else on it?
Man, I think it's all just saving face. You know what I mean? Like you said about the throwing games. You know what I mean? Looks bad on the league. They're all just making fucking stupid ass decisions, and then when it comes to public image, you know what I mean? They just try to save face. It's fucking rinse and repeat. They do this shit every year.
And you know what's crazy about the NFL is that every year there's something like this. There's some sort of lawsuit, some sort of suspension, some sort of tampering, something out there where it's like, all right, this is the big news going in, and then halfway through the football season, you're like, oh yeah, what happened? I forgot. Like, obviously the Watson stuff's not gonna go away as quick, but there's something every year. You always see it. So, let's see. Next thing we got on the docket here, boys, is Debo resigns. Debo gets his contract with the 49ers. He signs for 3 years, $71.5 million. That's a $58 million guaranteed. There's another wide receiver that doesn't go to the Packers. Thoughts?
Don't need him, bro. Romeo Dobbs. Just wait on it.
That's going to be a fun name to look up on the depth chart in 2 years.
I don't know who that is.
I'll pick him up off the waivers in about week 5.
It'll match nicely with your Derek Carr quarterback on your fantasy team. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Hall of Famer style. Not much to really say about that. Just Debo got his contract, got his money. Hollywood Brown arrested, speeding.
Oh my God.
The guy goes to Arizona, and boy, he makes sure Arizona hears that he's there, right? I don't have it here. I don't have the exact.
126.
That's what he went.
He was going 126. Yeah. Like the Mean Machine wide receiver core is looking nasty right now. All right. Like these fucking guys, dude.
Yeah. Just have a driver. Fuck me.
Yeah, that's it. Didn't we have this conversation when Henry Ruggs fucking
100%.
killed that lady? Yeah, like, oh my god, you're making that amount of money. You know what I mean? You can't even like put on one of your friends or one of your family members to just drive you. You know what I mean? But instead, you're out here.
Nothing's worth losing the millions of dollars that you can potentially make. So if you were out of town trying to get some strange and trying to hurry back home to fucking practice, fuck that strange, bro. Like that strange 8 million.
Actually, speaking of Arizona, stats came out when it comes to Kyler Murray when COD has double XP weekends. I don't know if you guys seen it going around.
Yeah.
But just for those who have not seen it, so Call of Duty does double XP weekends where you get more credit for playing more. So this is an article, I think Dalton sent it. Somebody sent it. It says, here's a statistical analysis of Kyler Murray's performance on COD double XP weekends. This is performance on the field compared to when COD's having those weekends. Again, I'm going to briefly read this and we'll recap it. With the recent news of Kyler Murray's study hall clause, rumors ran rampant that Kyler Murray plays too much COD. So someone looked it up and seen what he was. So passer rating during these weekends. His average passer rating on non-XP weekends is 97.3, but on the double XP, 89. So he drops 7.7% when it runs double XP. His passing yards, usually 251. With those, it's 245, so not too much of a drop-off. Average completion is 67.29, drops just a half. But then here's the other one here, his record. He's 18, 16, and 1 when it's non-double XP weekends. When it is double XP, it's 4, 7, and 0. So obviously he cannot win the games on double XP weekends. Boys, is Call of Duty ruining our football players, or?
Let's not pretend 8, 16, and 1 is much of a fucking record either.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
I'd also like to know who he's playing on these games, because like these might just be arbitrary numbers because he's running into the fucking Rams.
Rams or yeah. Or the
like,
Bears.
It's fun. It's funny. They're funny numbers. They're funny to look at, but like they don't tell anything.
No,
Yeah.
it's fucking stupid. It's
Just
just
Joe Blow just pulling them up like, oh, I figured it out. I figured it out.
Yeah,
It was a double XP.
the kid thought he had a gold mine.
Yeah, fuck off. He's probably playing the fucking Rams that way. Like, yeah, all right, sure thing.
Dude's running for his life, but we'll blame Call of Duty.
Yeah, it was double XP. Come on.
The guy can't see over his fucking O line when they bend all the way down. So like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Some injuries.
He's not gonna win anything ever anyway. So like, fuck out of my
Yeah.
face.
No, he's not. I mean, you can stack up his team every which way. He's not gonna win.
No,
Also,
he got smoked by the team that fucking matters.
I
You
was
gotta
gonna
beat the
They're
team.
hosting it this year, bro. You better watch out.
I mean, back-to-back years of the hosting teams, they won. So,
Fuck out of here.
here, I don't think it was Big Cat, Nate. I think you heard this stat. Yeah, you said clicked.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Might throw a little dynasty real quick. Hold on.
Oh my god. So I think it was Big Cat, Nate. You seen this record too, or this stat? It's like Kyler Murray in the first 2 months. It's like unbelievable, and then like from November on, he has like the worst record of all time.
Yeah,
It's like he can't
he's
win.
he's a Christmas kid
Yeah, he can't win.
for COD. Yeah. I remember like Modern Warfare 2, you just smash
Oh
these
my-
fucking
Yeah,
these
dude.
poor Christmas kids that just
Mhm.
got the game. You just smash them.
They just
You
plugged up
get
their
on there and
360.
you just hear the high pitched screeches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's their Connect cam too. It's not even their fucking
Yeah,
headset.
yeah.
So a little bit of injury news around the league. I think the biggest one that we've seen so far is Tim Patrick suffered ACL injury. He's out for the whole
Yeah.
2022 season for the Broncos. So sorry for your last. Your
Oh,
late round
D.
POD. Yeah,
Oh, no.
let's ride.
Not your bet about the fucking Broncos.
Bro, I'm not worried about it.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
what was this bet? What was this bet?
I was gonna bring that up to E because I don't know if he knows about the ongoing quotes we got going here.
Yeah, man, go ahead and pull that one up. I forget what it is, but that's a pretty big fucking blow to your fucking
I got three
good old Broncos.
quotes from Darren. You ready for this, E? Quote,
Maybe.
Broncos will not be last in the AFC West. Next quote, Broncos will have more wins than the Chargers this season. Next quote, Russ is 4 times better than Dak. That's unrelated. It's just Broncos.
I mean,
and then
I'll probably give him that one.
there's a
Dak's
bet.
ass.
There's a bet. The bet was Broncos will have more wins than the Chargers. Darren picked the Broncos. Nate picked the Chargers for $25. That's
All right. So was D as drunk as he was on draft night? Because that's a wild take.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tim
E, this is
Patrick,
my
man.
argument. This is my fuck. I'm not worried about Tim Patrick, bro.
Oh,
Fan-
come on, man.
Fantasy flasher, bro. You're
right
like
in
the
his
flash in the
heart.
pan. Listen.
Fucking right in his heart.
When Rodgers was considered to be leaving Green Bay and going to Denver, they said that the Broncos were a Super Bowl team. So if Russell's there, how are they not a Super Bowl team? A guy who's been to the Super Bowl.
Man,
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm still going for wait for a second.
You're
My
good.
bad, dude.
So, D, I think Patrick might make or break your bet this year.
I think so too.
Yeah, that's the straw that broke the camel's back.
I'm playing, but I will say, worse things could happen. I hate to say it as far as like impacting your bet because there's Patrick's like receiver 3 on that team. I don't know who they're
You
tight
got
end.
Jerry Judy, Cortland Sutton.
And then we stop there.
Yeah,
Right?
so-
Yeah, hate to
yeah.
but their running back core is sick. Like that's true. But yeah, I just that's the biggest news. I think a lineman for the Bucks got carted off, but it's just a cramp. It was Marpet. I think he just got it was like a bad cramp, but they feared it was ACL. And then for real,
Talk
I'm
about
not.
Ryan Jensen fucked his shit up.
Oh, Jensen fucked his shit up. And then as far as Bears go, we lost Jenkins, the kid we got from Packers, for I think 5 weeks. He was supposed to be our starting center. And then, Nate, you good?
Yeah. I thought it was storming.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about that issue you had last time you talked to me on.
Oh, Nate's like, I'm strapped up.
Yeah, I'd have to turn the cam off for that one.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I get it. No incriminating evidence. You know what I'm saying?
But check this out.
Mm-hmm.
It's the signs, bro. It's follow the signs. What's the biggest fucking catchphrase of football right now?
Let's ride.
Let's ride. So
Now,
I'm not worried, bro.
Why is that? Fucking that's the best one out there right now.
That's the one for the summer. Yeah.
Oh, I did want to say this. I think I wrote this down. Fuck. Let me see if I find it, D. It's a quote from your boy.
Who's
Yep,
my boy?
I got it right here. So, I wanted to bring this up during the Watson case. I'm sorry, guys, but I wanted to bring this up. The day it was announced was the first day I wanted to watch ESPN in like months. So I turned it on, and lo and behold, I think First Take was the first thing that was on. No, it was Get Up. It was Get Up. But before it went to commercial, the moment it came back to ESPN, who's the first person you see on there? LeBron. It's not even football. It's not even fucking basketball season. What the fuck are we doing, ESPN? Anyways, so what I'm getting at is Orlovsky came on. This is a real question that he asked. Okay, D. I know you appreciate this because I think I think you're an Orlovsky stan. I forgot. I don't know which way you side on that guy. But he said,
Dano.
yeah, he said, and I quote, "This is the day it broke." He goes, quote, "If you don't appeal, the number question is, why not?" Talk about why not more. And right away I was like, bro, you trying to hit the wind horse out here? He actually asked, like, if you don't appeal, why not? Like, what are we doing? He doesn't care about the number of games. But I also wanted to bring up Dominique Foxworth. So let's transition a little bit in football here, guys. Dominique Foxworth said, quote, "Rodgers is much more dependent on Devontae than Mahomes was on Hill." Thoughts?
I mean, Rodgers has his trusted guys. Like, he's always been that guy that depends on a trusted receiver. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I love the spin zone. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, weren't we were kind of clowning him, and you were getting a little heated too, D, about how he just kept fucking chucking it to Devontae, even though when he damn well shouldn't have been.
Yeah. There was people wide the fuck open, bro, last year, and he was refusing to throw to them. And so it's just like, They had their last dance and shit, but it's like
Brady
my
would
last dance would have been a lot better with the fucking Super Bowl appearance. But
Yeah. The last.
he is
that was a bold fucking
Mahomes.
move.
Yeah,
Mahomes
paid
isn't
off
a
well.
receiver dependent guy because he's got 3 speedsters he can chuck it down to. He's got fucking Travis Kelce across the middle. That's his security blanket.
And
so-
now he's got Valdez Scantling.
No, bro. Now he's got Juju. Like legit, Juju's gonna be the guy on that team because he actually has a
Yeah.
quarterback that can throw the fucking ball, like lead him. Big Ben was fucking shorting him all the time and shit like that. Like, no, Juju's gonna show out, bro. He's gonna be TikTok
I think he will
king.
too. Oh,
I think he
God
will.
damn it.
What?
Him and Jackson Mahomes.
Oh, the next quarterback for the Pack.
Did I send y'all that game?
Go
Did I
Pack,
send y'all
go.
that video of him in the gym with some girl?
Yes,
I don't think so.
I know what you're talking about. I seen it.
He was like they were like flexing in the mirror, and then he like tried to pull his pants down to like almost his dick, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't care what you like or what you're into, but like, stop trying to show people your fucking shit on the like internet.
He's got a Ken doll down there, so he's got. That's why he wasn't that worried.
Is this Jackson Mahomes?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It said something like training for OnlyFans or something like that, getting in shape for OnlyFans. It was him and some girl, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, your brother makes half a billy, bro. Like, I think you're all right. Like,
You gonna subscribe, D, to get a first look at
bro, that's rookie shit. Everyone knows Reddit that shit.
Listen, man, you talked a little bit about Rodgers, but why not a little more, right? Did you see Bakhtiari's tweet out there, D?
Bro, I don't want to sit here and be Packers guy. Like, let's fucking keep it moving. Like, let's talk about the Bears.
All right, one last thing for you then.
What?
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Rodgers.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Go, Nate. Go
For
ahead.
10 minutes about Colin Cowherd and the Packers, and now you don't want to be Packers guy? Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
What do you I'm changing my shut the fuck up to you.
Yeah,
What the
listen,
fuck
I'll
is
talk
that?
Packers,
We're
but
gonna let
I
it.
know the people want to hear more than Packers.
No.
No, you know how this
Y'all are
fucking
gonna
pod
call
survived.
me McAfee. Y'all are gonna call me McAfee, bro.
You-
Like, oh,
you're
you
not?
just talk about
You know what he
Packers.
said today? It was nice
No.
to see Devontae Adams out there, but man, it sucks for the Packers, doesn't it? He said that word for word. He said that. Word for word. I wrote it down. He said that. Yeah, he's fucking
Bro.
hold that water for
Oh
him,
my
Pat.
God.
Look, this isn't even me being fanboy, hype boy. Because if I
Nice.
was, it'd be Christian Watson. But
Oh.
because he was our second round pick, the first receiver we drafted. Romeo Dobbs is legit out here. He's rocking 87 and making fucking play after play after play. And Rodgers wouldn't mention him multiple times to the media if he wasn't going to use him. I'm not fucking worried about Devontae Adams being gone. We got the Lizard King. We got fucking Romeo Dobbs. We're going to have Tunyon back. We got Aaron Jones, one of the best pass catching backs, one of the best running backs. And we got A.J. Dillon coming to fucking stomp on people's throats. I don't give a fuck about losing Devontae Adams. I just hate that he fucking like broke up with us. That's what I'm just mad about. I'm not mad about losing the talent. I'm mad about how we lost the talent.
Doesn't want to be Packers guy, cuts a promo for their fucking season. Fuck you.
I gave you what you wanted. What do you,
Good.
You're like
That's what
a
I
woman,
want.
bro.
That's what I
You asked for one
There we
thing.
Oh
I
my
gave you
God.
what you want, and then you asked for something else.
And you're like a robot that's got the toy robot with the gear in the back that you just turn. Just get you talking about Packers and just let you go. Just let him go.
Okay.
Just one little
I know,
push and he's
I know
gone.
deep down you're a Packers fan. That's why you're
I
going
know.
back to Lambeau. It's okay, bro. I wouldn't want to go to that shithole Soldier Field either, but it's all right.
Yeah.
He's like half wrong, so I don't really want to. like he's like half wrong on that one. I wish I was.
Is the journey quicker to Lambeau than it is to Soldier Field?
No,
Oh, so
but
why
if
the
you
fuck
count
wouldn't go
if
to
you count
Soldier?
traffic, maybe. But no, it's boy.
Yeah, we really didn't even hit traffic till like right there at the fucking
No,
stadium.
because the Village is. I mean, it's got good roads up there, so
It's straight village, like straight village dog. Like
Damn.
gas station we stopped at is literally. I see it in all the practice videos, like the gas price sign, and I didn't even tell them to stop there. They pull in, and I'm like, "This is the fucking field or the gas station I see in all the practice field videos." And a bunch of Packer shit inside. BZ bought a case of Packers Miller Lite.
okay.
Dude,
Yeah,
or
I mean,
maybe
that's
Nate
all they
bought it.
put on the Miller Lite.
So Packers fans are Village people.
Oh,
Good to know.
Yeah. Hey, this is in case you guys didn't see it. This happened at the game yesterday. It's a nice little Devontae smiling with Derek Carr stretching, warming up. I'll put it on the pod. It's just good old wink to the camera too. It's not much, but it's something. Darren was.
It just
loving that.
he just
But
keeps fucking
having
like
fun
trying.
out there, you know.
Yeah, honestly.
No, but he literally posts about him and Derek Carr every fucking day, and it's just like, okay, bro, we get it. You're on a new team. Like, it's not like you're building a relationship. Y'all have been friends for years. You've lived in the same neighborhood for years. Like,
Can I ask you one more question about Rodgers, and I'm done asking about Rodgers for the day?
what's up?
What's your take on the quote that he said? He said, "The greatest day of my life was doing mushrooms on the beach with my friends."
He's not wrong. Mushrooms are my favorite experience I've ever had. And I've
Bro,
only done it like
just a
twice.
bro.
Just totally getting tatted up with lions and so.
No, bro,
fucking
but
sick.
legit, like, if y'all ever have the experience or the opportunity to do mushrooms, it's cool. Like, especially like
It's
someone
cool.
like him who's been like straight edge probably his whole life and
Rodgers,
fucking like
the
acting.
Cali kid, straight edge his whole life.
I believe so, bro. Like, I feel like he was very like not like a wild person. He was going to JUCO and shit, trying to like make it to a bigger school. Like, I don't think he was thinking about getting fucked up and shit like that. So like, I feel like someone who's been living a certain way and like a routine, like, oh, I'm an athlete life, and then they finally like open up and they do something like mushrooms. Hell yeah, especially because he's not married or anything, so he can like, it's not like he's shitting on like, oh, the greatest day of my life wasn't my wedding or the birth of my kid. It
Or the
was,
Super Bowl.
I mean, what's a Super Bowl, bro? Like, I feel like to him, yeah, it'd be cool to have more Super Bowl wins, but I feel like he's confident and secure in his abilities. So it's like, I don't think he's stressing everyone knows. Like, it's not like, oh, was Rodgers good? Like, no, people know he was good, bro. And so I feel like he's secure in himself, and he's not worried about, oh, my Super Bowl win is the thing that defines me. No, I feel like he tripped with his friends, and he fucking was like,
it's a good thing, D. He's got a witch shaman to guide him there now. It's a great thing actually, and he's more spiritually open too. Obviously, it's clear his arm will show it on game day.
How many massage therapists are Justin Fields seeing this week?
Have I told you guys about the zodiac signs on my arm? Fucking dickhead.
I will say it's funny that Bakhtiari fucking tweeted out there a picture of his tattoo. He goes, any henna artist in Green Bay? I'm trying to get this. That was funny. That was like that was
because he legit would do it and show up to the facility.
I know I respect that. Like that's a bro. Like I'm gonna fucking get his ass. Let me get a henna tat of the same tattoo he's got.
They're
like,
legit
I respect that.
like boys. Like they chill after practice. Like they're the main Packers reporter I follow. Like he's there at the facility and shit. He caught them like in one of the tunnels like of the stadium, just sitting on the golf cart jamming out to like some techno and fucking like shaking that bitch, and it was just them two, like, and they didn't even know the reporter was there. Like he was walking by, and it's just like those two guys are legit bros, and I feel like he said something. I didn't watch that new podcast he did or whatever, but I saw a clip and he's like, the best thing I can do is like be there for my teammates and shit. And I feel like if he left, he feel like he'd be leaving a lot of guys hanging. And so that's how he came back. I was like, let's do this shit. Like I don't want to do y'all like Devontae did us.
Can I just say, and this is the one thing I'll say about Rodgers compared to like people like Russ. Like when Rodgers say he didn't expect the camera on him, I'll give him that. I will give him that. When like you got Russell out there throwing before like hours before the game starts, he goes, "Oh, I'd always do this. I didn't know there was a camera on me." Like, bitch, you know what you were doing, Russell. Like you fucking clout.
And see, I'd much rather have Rodgers who's real than a fucking robot like stiff ass Russell Wilson. Like, oh, I'm just here to please people and make people like me. Like, fuck all that, bro. Like Brady's not like that. Like Brady got hammered and fucking was like he'll make jokes about it and shit. Like Brady like knows like, hey, no one's gonna hate me for being me. But I
He's
feel
a
like
different. He's a
Russell
different animal now that he's down in Tampa.
is a
Yeah,
fucking
Tampa
like
Bay, let him
phony,
go.
bro. Like I hate a phony ass quarterback.
I'm with
dude.
you
Like,
on that. I think I think
Yeah.
it's also weird. Like, who the fuck shows up like in the like you know how they walk in with the pregame clothes? Like, who the fuck walks in with his own jersey on? Like, I don't. And it's not even
his
like
wife boosts him up like that. Like,
Yeah.
yo,
it's not even like his warm up
Who's gonna-
jersey. Like, it's just his jersey, like an alternate of his own jersey. Like,
Yeah. The only person I could see doing that would be Thad Castle, and that would
yes.
be acceptable.
Yes, and
that
I would be cool with that.
acceptable, you know. But
Thank God
Russell
for that
Wilson,
boy's love of cocaine.
Nah.
okay, I bet the boys when they had the quarterback club meetings, like fucking Brady, Peyton, Rogers, like Marino, whoever
Rodgers
the
wasn't
fuck
allowed
you
on
wanna-
that. He wasn't allowed in that room.
Okay, whatever. Cool. When they have those, yeah, they might shred Rogers. They will shred Rogers' tattoo, but they'll shred Russell Wilson way harder because
Fuck yeah.
look at Rogers. Rogers pulls up looking like Nick Cage, Con Air. Like that's funny. Like,
Convict.
yeah, he's trying to be funny, but like
Jail.
it is funny. Russell Wilson pulls up trying to be like confident, and it's like embarrassing funny. Like it's not like, oh, you tried to be funny. Like no, you're so full of yourself. Like it's funny that you think so highly of yourself.
Can I derail?
Brady would never.
Can I derail this? Oh, okay, I'm gonna sit back for a second. Ethan, you're the special guest. Go ahead and.
Brady would never wear his own jersey, bro. Rodgers wouldn't.
He
Manning
wasn't no
wouldn't.
shade.
Like that's not a like dig. That's like a if you're that confident in yourself, you don't have to wear your own jersey. Like that's like false confidence. Like I am that guy. I'm gonna envision it. I'm gonna walk in wearing the jersey already so people know I mean business. Like shut the fuck up, you phony cliche motherfucker. Like no wonder Pete Carroll couldn't stand your ass. Pete Carroll's a fucking hippie trying to chill, and you're fucking all uptight and shit like the fucking dean on How High.
I think
Pete Carroll should have linked up with A-Rod then. You know what I mean?
I think Pete Carroll's the only dude in the world who could be chill, but fucking chew gum to dust at the same time. Like he's the
If
only
Rodgers
guy
and
I've ever
Carroll
seen
were
do that.
together, I think that'd be good. But Rodgers is good with LaFleur too, so it's not like
I want to derail this conversation a little bit, and I just get off topic here, boys. Darren's got the first pick in this year's draft, and
Don't fucking remind me.
I
was the one who
Oh.
foolishly picked it. You know what I mean?
I was waiting on your smirk, bro. Like I legit, like I knew. I was like, when E picks my ball, he's gonna make a smirk and be like, D. Like I knew it, and then you didn't do it. And I'm like, he's not gonna smirk for anyone else. It's gonna be like, haha, fuck D right here. And you didn't, and I'm like, okay. And I kind of stole this Devontae Adams thing. He always says top two, not two. And so, like, as the draft was going, I was like, okay, top four, not four. Top three, not three. And, like, I was getting all hyped up. And Lily was getting mad at me because I'm, like, interrupting her show on her tablet. And then it was just. But I'll go ahead and let you know, spill the beans. I ain't drafting who the top people are, bro.
Whoa, that's
You gonna draft? He's gonna take a bold move and draft Green Bay wide receiver.
I was thinking Derek
No.
Carr, 1-1. Keep the
Um,
eyeliner out. We're sponsored this year. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I'm fucked on keepers. I can't keep anybody that's worth a fuck. So, not that I'd want to really, because Chubb's fucked in Cleveland. Like, yeah, they'll run a lot, but it's like, are they really going to risk themselves for a fucked season? I wouldn't
mean,
risk my health.
I see them
I
running
don't know
that
if
ball
it's
out.
risking their. Yeah, I think they're just gonna shove it down his throat.
That's all they have is the run game now.
Exactly.
But I'm saying, as in running back years, though, do you want to take all those hits and shit just for a season that's going to be for stats? Like, you're already a top back in the league. Like, you don't need the stats.
Well, who else do they have at wide receiver other than Amari Cooper? Which is like, sorry, Amari, like you're wasted your time.
Amari Cooper is not a wide receiver, but I get so mad that people like when he was with Carr, he was all right, but it was overhyped. When he goes to Cowboys, he was all right, but it was overhyped. And it's gonna be the same shit here, bro. Like he's not a dog shit receiver, but he's not I want this guy to be my number one on my team. Like if he's my number one, I'm pissed off.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's their number one. Look at the rest of the receivers.
No, I'm good, bro. I don't want a Cleveland player, to be real. Fuck David Njoku. Fuck all those guys. Like, I don't want anyone that has to fucking deal with the Deshaun Watson drama.
Yeah.
I just all four of us top six in the draft. I'm just hyped. Just want to. I know no one cares about fantasy, but at the same time, that's all we got going for us right now. It's football. That's it.
If you were me, you would take Jonathan Taylor.
You ain't getting him.
What?
You're not gonna get him.
How?
He's gonna be a keeper.
He's can't be a keeper.
Jonathan Taylor?
He was already kept last year.
Oh, because he got traded. I got you. Okay. Well, fuck. I mean, that's not a bad pick.
That's like, I mean, I was telling D too. Every mock draft I've done, he's 1-1.
Realistically, you know what I mean. That's not a fucking bad pick right up there. I thought I forgot that Adam had kept him. I didn't even look at the list. If you
I just hear this McAfee show like one day, like, damn, this sucks. Like, we finally had our quarterback. Fucking all the number one fantasy player drafted. Now all these people are left without a fucking number one pick. We're left without a number one running back. Fucking injured fucking week 1. And then it's just like, just my luck. Following the fucking trends, drafting the number one player and get fucked. Like,
well, I mean, Ethan's been down that road with Zeke a few times.
Exactly. With CMC.
Zeke, Barkley, you know what I mean?
Oh
yeah, you kept them
You had
both, right?
Christian
Did you keep
McCaffrey.
them both?
Fuck out of here, dude.
Jimmy or Nate had Christian McCaffrey.
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had Saquon.
Yeah, you had Saquon last year.
Reports are that he's looking like a
So,
dog.
E, who would you pick if you were me?
Number one pick in the draft. I'd have to look back at keepers, because you got to take that into a factor. But it's definitely going to be a running back first and foremost. You know what I mean?
Derrick Henry and
Yeah, I would
Jonathan
say
Taylor are both available.
It's gotta be one of those two, right?
Yeah, it's got to be I would say Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, and to be honest with you, I'm kind of really up on Eckler this year.
I'm not, bro.
Nate, that's your boy?
That is his boy.
I fucking told you guys. You fucking laughed at me last year for keeping him.
He's like muscle hamster on steroids. You know what I mean?
I like his heart. But that's about it, bro.
Oh man, I think Saquon's going to be decent this year too.
I'm gonna take Adams, bro.
As long as he doesn't.
Called it.
As long as Saquon doesn't get hurt again, I think he'll do well. I think the Giants are going to bounce back, at least getting yards wise. You know what I mean?
People say
I don't think they're going to.
He's looking like a dog right now. He's looking mean and lean.
So this is my argument, bro. Like, when you're fighting with your girl and you all have like hate sex or anger sex, like, it's pretty good, bro. And it's just like, why don't I just go with like a hate or anger fucking team? Like, let me draft all the guys that piss me off. So if they suck, he told you this, why these guys fucking pissed me off, or they can like redeem themselves with me.
Can I ask you who would you get after Carr and Devontae? Who else pisses you off? Serious? That's a serious question. Who?
Be a Baker guy.
Oh yeah, true. Baker. Yeah.
I don't know. It would be Tyreek Hill because he's fucking let me down so much, but I can't get Adams and Hill. I don't know, bro. I honestly don't want first overall pick. I'd rather deal with the cards as they lie because I feel like I could still make successful picks later in the first round. Like, the gap between my first and second pick is gonna fuck me, bro.
Okay.
That is the toughest about the first pick for sure.
Can I ask you
Like,
guys?
yeah, I can get whoever I want, but we have keepers, so that limits it. And it's like the two guys that are there. I mean, it's any year the top players can fuck you.
Yeah.
Like.
Can I ask you guys? This has honestly been texted to me. I want to know what you guys think, and I already have my thoughts. But since we had a third of the league here, I just am curious in your guys' thoughts. Again, I already have mine. I'm floating this out there just for the fun of it and sake of argument. Someone asked me about PPR.
I said it in the chat. I would do it, bro, just to change it up. But that's not. I'm not itching. I'm not like, oh, we need to do this. But it's like, if it would like, it's like going to the sex store or something. We're spicing it up.
D with the horn dog fucking quotes.
Yeah, I
tonight.
was
I'm
gonna
loving
say.
it.
There's been a couple tonight. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Bonk City, dude. Fucking living there. Population D.
I know what you're I know what you're doing up there. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why me?
Yeah,
What?
you.
What are you talking about?
Just fucking stirring the pot. Man.
No, it's a serious question. I got the text.
Little Nick Mertz.
I got
you know?
I got the
Spice it
text
up.
right here. I'm
You know,
asking.
yeah, you know exactly who sent that text, and you know exactly what I'll say. So I'm gonna just sip my water.
Let's
See,
dive
the
into
per
that
like
one.
I try not to look at people
They-
when I'm like hearing things. I just look at what they're saying. So it's like, yeah, you may not like be a fan, but let's just see. Like,
I mean, as commissioner, that's what I have to do. I have to take I have to take in consideration of the thought more than anything. And what I'm seeing now, and here's why. Can I
it's time
just
to work across the aisle, Nate. You
Yeah,
gotta work across the aisle.
It's
Bro.
2022, buddy. So can I just say that the one reason why people bring in PPR to most leagues, and I'm not saying that our league would do it, I'm just saying the one reason why people do it is to give more power to the wide receivers, saying make them give them a little more oomph with running backs.
Makes people more involved too, because now you're not just, oh, I got a big name. Like, no, I got a guy that's getting 7 catches a fucking game. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like running backs would be fucking highly more valuable. Like, because look at a guy like Aaron Jones or
Exactly.
Austin
He
Eckler.
he fucking knows, man.
I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm doing. I propose the argument. I'm just
I was the
telling
first one to bring up PPR.
you. He was. Darren was. It's true.
in the chat of the draft order selection,
Where
but
where do
Blake
you guys
ignored it hard as fuck.
where do you guys think McCaffrey goes this year?
9
Think he makes it all the way?
I say beginning of
to
first,
9.
second round.
Yeah, Shanna's gonna grab him up.
At 9.
Like you're Blake, let's say it goes
She's not keeping
Uh,
Aaron Jones.
Jonathan Taylor first, fucking Henry second. I don't even know who I'd pick third. I guess
Would you go
Eckler.
receiver? You would keep. You
No.
go after Eckler.
Maybe I go Eckler again. Do you pick McCaffrey?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll openly admit I've done quite a few mock drafts at 4 even before I got 4, so I'd say I happen to be lucky into that. I already know who I'm taking, and I'm not taking McCaffrey. I already know who you guys are taking. I already know who I'm taking, and it's not McCaffrey.
You don't know.
Blake's
he's
getting
Devontae
Adams. He's
He's
taking the
taking
first
Devontae
receiver. Like,
Adam's been
He's-
going.
This
Adam's been,
man's been on this man for years.
Adam's
now.
been going first pick of second round in most mocks I've done. I'll say that he's been going in second round, but first pick, if not late first round.
I mean, I might throw
Not in
you
our
for a
league.
complete fucking curveball, man. You don't know what I'm taking.
Read you like a book, Nate.
What if I just keep Jamar?
Pick him, keep him.
I would take
Yeah.
Debo early. Like, I would take him in the first round just because the running back,
Yeah.
receiver, and
Yeah.
Trey Lance being mobile. Like, they're gonna do all kinds of shit with Shanahan, bro. Like, so Debo is like, to me, high on my board, but I can't take him number 1 overall. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, Nate, you have to go running back. 'cause
Who did
when
Eric
it gets
take?
back to you,
Mahomes?
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, Jamar's not going to get back, which sucks. I wanted to have him this year.
You would have to either A, keep him, or B, draft him at 3. What pick you have? 2? 3. Damn it, I keep thinking 2. TJ,
Eric
throw me
picked
off.
Mahomes when he had
Jamar's nice.
number 1.
Yeah, Eric
PPR.
took Mahomes number 1. Yeah.
PPR, it's almost like you might as well take him 3.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude. I think, like, would I be wild to take my guy in his last year?
Rogers.
Yeah.
That'd
First overall.
That'd be a way for D to get first overall. He picks fucking Rogers. Oh my
That'd
god.
be a real balls on the table moment for you,
If he
to be
did,
honest.
I might have to fucking do Brady, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I want Brady his
Yes.
last fucking year, dude. I think this might be send-off season. You know, he said he was gonna play till he's 45. You know, he just turned 45. Was it yesterday or today?
Yeah. It was like this week.
Yeah.
And I plan on going to games. So it's like watching my fantasy quarterback on my team, like, just like,
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Throw to nobody.
but like, I
Did you say
believe
throw
in
to
Jonathan
nobody?
Taylor. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I
did.
believe in Jonathan Taylor, but it's like, can I really
Snuck
like?
that one in?
Throws to Aaron
Like, I
Jones,
feel
that's
like
it.
number one overall is too much for him, bro. Like, I get he's going there, but the Colts have to have a lot of shit go right. Like, and they are highly injured a lot. And I don't know if it's the trainers. I don't know what it's the turf.
Let's be honest, right? Like Jonathan Taylor's going first 5 picks easily, right? Hands down, he's not making it past 5. No matter who you are, no matter what league you're in, Jonathan Taylor's not falling past 5. So then let's be real here. Out of the first 5 picks, you got myself, you, Nate, TJ, and who's 5th.
I'm looking now. Hold on. 5th is Eric.
Okay, so between us 5, Jonathan Taylor's not falling. Point blank. Period. So then let's what?
All right, hold on. TJ could go Sammy Watkins first pick, and Eric could take Patrick.
Oh my
Now we're
God.
talking.
Eric could take Patrick Mahomes. He's done some wild shit before. You know what I
TJ
mean?
would be a legend if he takes Sammy first. I would never criticize him or nothing. But like TJ, you went out like a G. But my point is that if
Derrick Henry.
if he if Jonathan Taylor's taken in the first 5 picks, which he will be, here's my thought. No matter who they have or how good they do, they have the best O-line in the league. So you're getting the O-line when you're getting Jonathan Taylor. So like you could say all you will about the Colts
making it back to me, bro.
What?
Rodgers ain't gonna make it back to me.
You saying Rodgers will be picked 2nd round? Is what you're saying?
No
Ryan.
fucking shot.
Okay,
No
Mahomes goes.
No
and,
shot.
Mahomes goes and Brady goes. Then what? Who's the next person people are gonna?
Josh Allen.
maybe?
Josh Allen for a
Carr.
fact. What'd you say?
Lamar.
Derek Carr, Hall of
No,
Famer.
he said Derek Carr.
I know.
Lamar and Allen for sure
Yeah.
above Rodgers, easily.
All right, fuck it. I'll draft Brady number 1.
Even like as much as we make
So that just tilted him.
as much as we make fun of the kid, fucking Kyler probably goes before Rodgers too.
Yeah, I
Nate
think
would just
losing
be like,
Devontae
"You're a fucking
just-
dumbass. You fucking idiot. Thank you so much for letting fucking Jonathan Taylor fall to me."
What?
Nate would be so happy. If I
Oh
took
yeah.
Rodgers.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't pick Jonathan Taylor, he's going to me.
But my favorite part about our fucking league, my favorite part about the league and how we do it, and for the people that if you see this now or you watch this later, whatever have you, if you don't give a shit about our fantasy football, I understand. I don't blame you. But my favorite part about our league is that when it comes to our keepers, we announce it like the minute the draft starts. Like we go through, announce our keepers, boom, then the draft starts. Because that leaves all the speculation. Who's going to keep who? They can't keep
Alan
this person.
Lazard.
Oh my God. That was my Alan.
Does anybody not like that?
Like what?
The
I think some
last minute
teams do.
keepers.
I think some leagues do that, and like you have to announce it like the week of, so people can
Yeah.
plan. And I'm like, that's fucking dog shit.
No.
I've been on and like back and forth with it, you know, because like I enjoy the anticipating what you guys are gonna do.
Yeah.
Because I remember one year I called everybody's keepers but one, and I was like, hell yeah, let's go. And then there was another one that I fucking a couple curveballs came through. You know what I mean? Because at least you can build your draft around it, but when it blows up in your face, you know.
I should have kept Aaron Jones last year over Nick Chubb.
I get why you say that.
I mean, Chubb was good, bro, but like Aaron Jones, and it's not even like the reason I didn't is because I don't like to have Packers players because then it ruins the games for me. Like I can't be happy that we scored because it wasn't my guy. Like, but
We all go through
Aaron-
that though. I mean, we all.
Aaron
know
Jones
that's
makes some plays, bro, and I'm not saying he's like top 3 running back, but he's really good, like better than a lot of people expected. So it's like I fucked up, but Chubb was good.
fucked up. You think Aaron's? Let me ask you this. So, some other leagues, what they do? I got you. My bad, Nate. I keep forgetting to do that. Thank you. Where is it at? So, other leagues, what they do is if you, for example, and I hate this rule, and I don't know what you guys think, but I hate it. That's why I don't want to do it in our league. But like, if you draft Rodgers 3rd round and you want to keep him, that's like you lose your 3rd round pick, but you have Rodgers there. Like I say, if you
No,
want to
I
keep him,
love
they
that.
got to be worth it. What'd you say?
I love that. You get to keep him where you drafted him. So if you draft a stud in the 7th round, hey, motherfucker, I'm not losing my 1st round pick because I
Yeah,
kept him.
But I
can see that.
I like the fact that if you really want them, how much are they worth to you? Like that's what I feel.
Let's
Yeah.
fucking do that this year because I got Jamar in like the 10th round.
I know.
No, like, and that's
Yeah,
part
I'm
of
down.
it. We'll
Yeah.
have to we'll have to bite the
Sign me
bullet
up,
and, like,
baby.
if we did that. But that's 1 year that, like, okay, you get a guaranteed, like, I got this guy late. But now, future years, it's a fucking mystery. So now these late round picks aren't fucking just tossed on, oh, let me get a second defense. It's like, oh, let me get this stud rookie that might be a baller because now I can have him next year as a fucking 10th or 7th round pick.
All right, if you guys actually want to do it, do you want that to happen this year or next year? And we'll take it to a vote.
I don't
Who cares?
care.
I'll do it. I'm down for this year.
Obviously,
Oh,
that's
I
Sign
know
me
you,
up.
you loaded motherfucker.
Sign me up.
Yo, I think we
I
would
wouldn't
need
get
to
mad
have
about
everybody
it.
vote on it, and if we did, it'd probably end up going to next year. But I'm not gonna like say against this year just because he got Jamal. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is.
Yes.
You know, because I remember the year that I drafted Christian McCaffrey like in the fucking 4th or 5th round, and he just absolutely slayed out. You know what I mean?
So what we'll
But
do
then
is,
do we have to keep that person all year though, right? Like it's not like, oh, I drafted him.
oh, you could drop
So-
him. It's fucking
Yeah.
nah. It's just
Fuck
normal
him.
normal
If he
shit.
burns
No,
you,
I'm
fucking
saying,
burn him.
no. I'm saying the first year that you have them, you can't just go off your draft board. You have to go off your end of year roster.
Yes, you'd have to go if you're under your
Yes.
roster. Yeah,
Because a lot of people draft
Yeah.
rookies, but
But-
by the end of the year, they don't fucking
but
have
D,
them
most
on.
likely
No,
if he's
he's
that
gotta be
good,
on
if
your
he's
team
if,
at the end of the year.
but most likely if he's that good going into next year, you still have him on your team anyways.
You have them.
Yeah.
So like that's
Well,
that's
it's
like a moot point, but I get what you're saying.
It's the same shit where I kept Eckler last year after picking him up off fucking Adam shit. Like Adam can't decide. I want Eckler back because I drafted him.
Right.
Okay, but then here, what about
Yeah.
this?
If someone else
What
drafted
if you-
somebody and you got that guy,
Yeah, like you got Eckler, and now it's like, where did you keep him? You know what I mean?
I think, and hear me out, guys. I think I know what you're saying, D. So if like Nathan drafted Eckler and you end up getting him and you wanted to keep him, like he dropped him or something, you wanted to keep him, where would he go on your board? I think it'd go where Nathan drafted him, but it's your keeper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You guys get what I'm
That
saying?
makes
So
sense.
like if Nathan drafted him 4th round and then you ended up dropping him for some reason and Darren snagged him up, but Darren wanted to keep him going to the next year, then Darren gets his keeper, but for the 4th round.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
That would give up your 4th round pick, but I mean, like if you drafted
Yeah.
two guys, if you drafted a guy in the 4th round and you want to keep that guy in the 4th round, that means you can only keep one of them.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Okay. I think if we do it, it has to enact next year. It's too. I mean, we can do it this year. If we could leave it to a vote and see what they want, if they want it at all, we'll have 3 options on there. So
Yeah,
we
I
can make
mean,
it this year,
usually,
next year or none.
yeah, usually when we come up with a rule, you know what I mean, we've always implemented it the next year. You know what I mean?
And then that'll, if we introduce everybody to it now, then it will make this draft a little more important because it's like, hey, this is determining my keepers for next year.
Mm-hmm.
So you might not take a flyer on a fucking rookie bomb. You might take a flyer on a sophomore receiver that, okay, he's coming into his own, like,
or you might not
and-
take that
and he'll
ninth
be on my-
shot in the 8th round and like get your shit together for the rest of your draft.
listen, I'm not drinking this year, bro. I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all that.
Hey,
I'm
you're
gonna be
getting
sober.
slush, motherfucker.
Nope.
What you talking
Ooh,
about?
Ethan says you guys are getting slush. That means you have to.
Ethan, I sent Blake and Nate the picture of fucking me after the draft. I'm not. I'm not.
Just fucking slumped out right next to the bed. I didn't even make it on the bed.
No. Done.
Not.
Done.
Bro, you're getting all right. So we don't have to get.
I'm trying to
bad
get
trash,
Beezy
though.
like that.
You know
I'm
what
trying
I
to
mean?
get Beezy like that on his wedding night.
That's not cool.
Like-
That's
No, you can consummate the marriage. Like we'll let y'all have your
fucking
time.
horn dog
What's wrong
D
with you?
tonight.
He's
What,
back
down,
again,
down
dude.
bad
Fucking-
D. Down bad D. Jesus.
Jeez.
Listen, I know I kept
Oh,
interrupting Ethan and Shannon on their wedding night, but it's like, hey, we want to party with you. Like it's a celebration, dog.
Down
Shit,
bad
Blake
D.
might have been right there with me. Blake might have been right there with me.
No, I was witnessing a fucking. I don't want to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Just chill, bro. Just chill.
Oh, you're gonna have to finish that once these cameras.
Yeah,
go
we'll
off.
finish it later. It's
There's
fine.
no way I'm getting left out of whatever
No.
you're about.
There was a hurricane. There
Oh,
It was-
yeah, my man never heard about it.
Anyways, it's fucking. We'll move along here. I could talk about fantasy all fucking night, but I think we still have to recap UFC. So Nate, you want to lead this off? The recap?
Yeah, we can go quick.
Yeah,
We
go
can
quick. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we got fucking some trash ass UFC card that fucking costs us $75. These fucking rats. Bu- 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 Who do we have? Oh, we got the saddest shit ever. Fucking Ankalaev just fucking broke Anthony Smith's leg. That was sad as fuck. Derek Lewis didn't get knocked out, but got knocked out. Fucking Moreno with the liver kick. Amanda Nunes wrestle stalled the fucking main event. Here's your
And
UFC
she looked rough
recap.
after the fight, bro.
Yeah, her leg was fucked up.
So overall, it was just ass.
It
Just
was,
a trash one, man.
Like,
Just a
I
trash
only
one.
stayed up because I had money on it.
We got some bangers coming up. So like the next couple of numbered cards are good. Fucking 278
Ooh.
is Kamaru and
Izzy's
Leon.
fighting.
Yeah, it just got announced. Yeah, I texted it to Blake, so I want to talk about that 281 card, but yeah, 278 Kamaru Usman, Leon Edwards. You've got fucking Jose Aldo on that card, so that one will be good. Then 279 is Chimaev and Diaz. That one's just gonna be a slaughter. I'll only watch the main event on that card. The rest of it's dog shit. 280 is Oliveira Makachev with Peter Yan and Sean O'Malley. So that'll be good. And then 281 is going to be a banger. So Adesanya Pereira just got announced for it. That's signed and done. They're trying to do Jones Stipe for the
Dude, John
interim
Bone Jones
belt
comes back. Oh,
as the main event. And I
For
think
which one? 281?
281, which is going to be
November 12th and
November.
Madison Square Garden.
so November MSG. They're trying to do John and Stipe for the interim belt, a heavyweight. You've got Adesanya and Pereira rematch at 185, which sets up the fucking Jones fight if Adesanya wins. But that's just my fucking UFC brain working. Just pay me already.
Izzy
Um,
and John Jones?
Yeah, because they've been beefing for a while, D.
Isn't John Jones way too heavy for him?
Right now, I think he is. It just depends if he can get back to 205, I guess.
So he wouldn't fight Stipe and then try to fight Francis?
I mean, that's the goal, right? That's the goal. But
That's what I would want to see. These two fucking
they
Giants.
go
Yeah.
a couple different ways, you know. Did you guys see that video of him hitting pads, John?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
He looks big.
scary.
yeah, bro.
His head and his neck, you can just tell he's just beefed up. He's
Mhm.
just fucking a monster right now.
Terrifying.
Still got those little chicken legs, but
Hmm.
like, dude, if there's anybody to beat all these guys at heavyweight, it's John. And then 281, they're looking to do Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier. That'll be a third fight on that card.
Oh yeah, I can't.
So that's
wait
a
for that.
banger.
There's real bad blood there. Like there's like.
Yeah,
cannot
Chandler's
wait.
trying to sell a fight, man. Fucking
I think
what I've been begging all
Poirier's
these
gonna
losers
fuck
to
him
do.
up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too chinny. He's too chinny. He can't take a shot. So like 281's a banger. November, that'll be a banger. Yeah, 281 will be good. The rest of them, I think the Kamaru Usman card is probably the best out of the next couple. You've got some killers on that card. Luke Rockhold comes back. Watch him get his face caved in. And then Jose Aldo fights. So, and then your boy will get his fucking rainbow hair fucking shoved right up his ass by that Russian freak.
As much as I love O'Malley and I always root for him, I do think Jan's gonna beat the snot out of him, like the literal snot out of him. Like
I
that.
saw something about him and Diaz. Like I don't know why. Hold on, where was it? 1 second, my bad.
John's too small.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's too small to face the.
Oh no! It's
Henry.
they're talking. it's just a thing under burning questions, and it says, "Is this really the end for Nate Diaz?" But then it has a picture of Sean O'Malley, and so I'm like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck are they fighting?"
Click
Like,
this. Click this.
Yeah, the big one that they're trying to get for Sean depends what he does with Peter, but I think he gets rocked.
I do too, unfortunately.
Cejudo is, I guess, coming back, so we'll see at 135 what he ends up doing.
I think
yeah, we'll see.
Jan's gonna be in his face like a fucking like bat out of hell, and Sean's gonna back up, but eventually Jan's gonna fuck him up. Like,
Yeah, there's one thing that Jan does well. It's box. That's what he does. So, I read you guys that quote last week. I don't know if I can find it anymore, but he pretty much told him to
I've
shove
beaten
his
up more
fucking-
tall, skinny guys.
use your long arms to shove it up your ass. So he's fucking Russian, guys. Then we'll see a slaughter after the Usman fight. We'll watch Nate Diaz get fucking murdered. Rest in peace. Good night, sweet prince. And then 281 as well. They're talking about Masvidal, Gilbert Burns.
What's up with Colby, bro? Is he not allowed to fight? Is he,
I don't know,
milking
man.
his
He's
injury
he's
shit?
winning money in the World Series of Poker right now.
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that, but it's like, what's up? Like, stop with your nerds and virgin shit. Let's fucking put your money where your mouth is. Oh, no one wants to fight you because you went to the police?
Yeah, it's one of those things. I think they're waiting for Kamzat to beat Nate.
Which you will beat the snake.
That's the fight to make at 170. It depends also what happens at 278 with Kamaru and Leon. So we'll see. I mean, Kamzat's the next guy up.
Blake's boys fighting September 3rd, right before NFL.
Tui?
Yeah.
It's the Shui? That's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
a-
he's got Cyril
That's gonna be a
Gane.
good fight. That's gonna be a good fight. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Gon wins. Don't get me wrong, but I mean Tui all day. My money's going on Tui. I'm rooting for him. I'll who knows? Maybe I'll find the cleanest shoe I have and just start pouring up. Just fucking shoey it up. I'm ready. Like, let's go. Like that's. By the way, September 3rd. That's the night of the. Oh, we're gonna watch that while we do the draft.
Is that September 3rd?
Yeah, our draft September 3rd. We'll watch it that night. We'll have it on the TV.
So you're
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah, I can't drink.
pounding some fucking shoes.
By the time Shui fights, I'm drunk. Like I'm already drunk. I know it's gonna happen. So
Oh, yeah,
like,
he's definitely going to
yeah,
do a shoey.
So that's what I'm saying. Like hide my shoes because that shit was gonna get bad. Like Maddie better not be here, or she's gonna look at me in a different light. That's all I'm saying. That's gonna be a
But
bad
it's
one.
off.
I make one request is that Nate does not chaperone. All right.
No, I think you put it.
Chaperone and Nate partake.
I think
my
you put it
guy.
in my
Yeah,
Twitch
yeah.
chat. You said, Nate, you're gonna pull the opposite this year, and
What's
Be the
wild
drunk one and they
is I
chaperone?
drank with them the whole time. I drank with them the whole time. There's not a shot I did not take.
we need to buy a bottle of Malort.
No, Ethan had me drinking like 3 different liquors, bro. Like, he got me back for that.
We were wilding out, dude. We were wilding out, and D was going nuts. It was great.
They
I
got
wanna
drunk so
see it again.
they got drunk so fast that I had no choice but to be sober.
I will say this.
I was like sober drunk. Like what could I do? I had to like run the draft.
I will say I was pretty drunk, but at least I was like able to make my picks and know what I was doing. But these guys were fucked. Like
Dude, your neighbors are gonna fucking hate us.
that's not true. One's dead. And the other one.
Did you ever find out?
Dude, that the letter that's in the door
It's
is
still
still
there?
there. Everything is still there. There's a package like when UPS says, "Hey, we were by your house."
Yeah.
It's been sitting on the fucking front door for about
Just
2
kick
weeks.
the door in at this
Dead.
point.
dead.
Just kick
No,
it in.
look, when you go to walk by it, just turn your back and fucking stomp the door like 3 times
Yeah.
and then just run
And-
off
and-
and see if she opens.
And here's the thing, like how you guys, how like everyone always says, "Oh, if someone's dead, you'll smell it." Sometimes you smell something, but then sometimes there's so much weed in that hallway because my neighbor smokes some great weed over there. So like it stinks up the whole. So you don't know if it's actually a dead smell or weed covering the dead smell. Like it's dead. So don't worry about that one.
Just call a wellness check, bro.
The other thing is,
Somebody bring it up.
yeah, but the other thing is like my
Yeah,
neighbors across the street.
Be a male Karen.
The,
I wouldn't say that's a fucking Karen, dude. If there's a dead body next door, what's
Hi,
up?
officer. Can you come check on my neighbor? I haven't heard from them.
no,
And
if
then
any-
it's like maybe she's like cooking meth in there or something, and now you got her fucking busted. Like,
Well,
No.
good riddance. Get that shit out of here to St. Portland.
mind your. I was I just mind my own business.
And then my neighbors across the hall, they're bartenders, so they're cool. And then the other one, she's cool. So like we're fine. As far as the downstairs neighbors, I don't fucking know. Who cares? We'll find out.
Nate, just bring your fire, bro. There might be a dead body next door.
I'm gonna kick that door in.
Dude, if that
Nate's gonna get
hammered.
hammered and fucking
Yeah.
bang on the door.
We gotta check. We gotta check.
No,
Yeah.
no. You know what the problem is? If I mention that to like the whole group that's here for the league, like those 3 of them that are beyond fucked up, be like, well, let's just go fucking check, huh? Let's just go see.
You guys take us with you. Take us with you while you do it on the
Yes,
phone.
live stream it on the fucking phone. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that'll
God.
go well when we actually do
Beebs.
find a dead body in there.
Exactly. Fucking stand by me, bro.
It's like a cat eating a fucking decayed corpse. What's up?
Oh,
Oh,
That's how you can smell it. The cats are eating it.
Beebs?
Hey, and
Yeah,
then, you guys are gonna start throwing up, and Blake's just gonna get too excited. You know what I mean?
He's gonna fucking have a like.
A murder boner.
No, he's not gonna have a boner. He's gonna finish, bro. All these people
Oh
throwing
my
up in front of me.
Oh my God. What were you
Like you're
asking?
overhit for the race. 5-3 right now.
No, I'm on the hook right now. I'm on the hook. 8.5.
I bet White Sox, Yankees are winning. I didn't tell you about White Sox. I bet that late.
I'm waiting on the Red Sox game. I need them to score more runs badly.
What a time to fucking finish the pod on your dead neighbor. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Way to really like wrap a bow on this one, you know?
it always
Leave the
ends.
people wondering. They're gonna come back next week to find out.
Cliffhanger.
Life always ends with death.
Cliffhanger.
That's the first question next week.
It's
Come
gone
back
on
next-
2 times now. People need answers, man. Just fucking find out.
Come back next week.
Then it's gonna
Just like
turn
that.
into a fucking murder mystery, a true crime
Yeah.
podcast.
It's gonna be only murders in the building. You guys watch
Yeah,
that
like
one?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else you guys got before we start wrapping this up here? Anything, you boys? Ethan, you're the guest, man. Welcome. I hope you had a good time with us at least today.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I got 2 things here. I was rewatching was it last week's? And Blake, you said you never watched Lord of the Rings?
Never. Not
Yeah.
much. It's true. I told you that a long time
Ethan's
ago
gonna
too.
send you the DVD
I
set.
can't remember. Yeah, bro, I got extended editions, my guy.
I've nothing
Like,
against
yeah.
it.
I'm gonna say
Wrapped up for
I'm gonna
24
say
hours.
this is my hot take. You know, I love Game of Thrones, but Lord of the Rings is better than Thrones.
Problem is, I seen Game of Thrones first and read the books
There's
first.
no
so-
fucking in Lord of the Rings like Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Can't
they ain't
go for
fucking.
it.
They ain't
Horny,
fucking like
Horny
that.
D ain't about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, down bad D. You know what I mean? He needs
Yeah.
to teach him by. You know, the fuck
He needs,
out of here.
yeah, he needs the mother of dragons over
Yeah,
there.
he
Fucking
needs
guy.
full graphic. Like he
mm.
needs to know
Hey,
before
hey.
he hops in.
And then Nate, you said you watched One Piece?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where am I at? One second. I'll tell you. I'm on episode 1014.
Okay. Do you read? Do you read it? At all?
No, you know what? I fucking there's so much to read. I like I'll get the spoilers every once in a while on Twitter, and I'm like, I gotta scroll past them real quick
Yeah.
because I'm behind. But I'm on right where Marco fucking starts healing all the ice. Fucking
Yeah. I know what you're
whatever
talking
the
about.
fuck you call
From
it.
Queen's
So-
whatever that is. Yeah.
Yeah. So Zoro's finally starting to fucking get his shit together. I've just been waiting. The power spike has been weird this season. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
Like
No,
I
yeah.
feel like our main characters should be further ahead than they are.
Just wait. Just
Yeah.
wait.
No. I feel like I'm getting to the good shit now. I love Marco, and I just had the Ace episode, the flashback Ace episode. So
Gotcha.
I'm pumped. It's
Yeah.
sick. I took like a month and a half off just from watching.
Yeah.
But
I watched a lot of it, but then I ended up like I just read it all instead of
Oh, you're
watching it.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're so
so
far
I'm-
ahead now.
I'm
Then
completely caught up right now, and let me tell you as
Yeah.
well. Like I'll talk to you about it after the pod. You know, we don't want
Okay.
to wrap it
Yeah,
all
yeah.
up, but it's
Yeah.
I'm not trying to spoil nothing, but dude, it's fucking nasty.
it is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blake, you get started on this one. I'm on episode 1014, so
Yeah.
get cracking, kid.
Oh, we got a little bit to go, huh?
Yeah,
How
just a
many
little.
episodes?
30 minutes. I mean, it's like 22.
I mean, the problem is that there's so much filler inside
Yeah.
One Piece. You know.
Yeah. We're starting to get where it's starting to speed up a little, which is good.
Yeah, because it's only been going for 20 years. You know what I mean?
I know we're at Endgame. We're at Endgame.
Yeah, we're in the end game. We only got Elbaf and
Yeah,
the war to go. You know what I mean?
I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped.
As far as it goes with Lord of the Rings, never that haven't been about it. I'm not a big movie guy in general, so like movies and then the length of those movies just never added up.
What do you
Yeah.
fucking mean you're not a movie guy? You
I'm more of a
fucking
TV
nerd.
I'm a TV guy more
You
than
fu-
movies.
You fucking watch the Marvel shit like it's crack.
I do, yeah. That I'll
You
watch.
and Dalton wouldn't shut the
That doesn't make sense. Yeah,
That
yeah,
that
yeah.
I'll watch
You and
nonstop.
Dalton
Those movies
would
got me
shut
hooked.
the fuck up about your alternate timelines
Yeah.
and your fucking
Hey, I'll talk about some alternate timelines too. You know.
fuck
So-
out of here. You're not a movie guy.
Nate,
Fuck
Yeah,
outta
you
here.
definitely need
Why
to
is
watch it
that?
though. Like no
Yeah.
lies. You guys sit down instead of fucking watching Entourage before bed. You know what I mean? Like you've watched Vinny chasing the Chasers probably like 5 times through.
more.
You know what I mean? Just fucking sit down and watch Lord of the Rings.
You know-
Even if you watch it in like fucking an hour increment, like it's a TV show. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Do it. You're better off.
You know what time of the year it is right now? It's the time that we watch the league time. It happens every August. This is that time of the year.
Bro, you're killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
I don't know how many movies of Lord of the Rings they have.
3.
That's it.
I mean, if you want to like watch The Hobbit and all that shit too, then you
You
got
would
on
have
like
to.
what 6?
Yeah.
Nah, Hobbit. I mean, the Hobbit was cool, but it wasn't that
Yeah,
good.
no.
Just
Lord
watch
of
the
the Rings
original.
is the golden standard, bro. Like no lie, Lord of the Rings shot amazing. Like they just didn't do wrong. You know what I mean?
Isn't that weird? I think it's weird. I never watched it. It's fucking so weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Fellowship,
agreed.
the Two Towers. I mean, the
Mhm.
Two Towers, Turn of the King. Like, come on, man. How the fuck have you not watched these?
Yeah, Blake. You know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, it's fair. I get
That's
it.
what I'm saying, dude.
E, are you hyped about the new Star Wars movie coming out?
Which one?
What was it called? Andor?
I think isn't that a show on Disney Plus?
Oh, it's a
That's what I
show.
thought it was.
Oh,
I thought it was
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
mini series.
But it's like the
Yeah, it's
prequel to
kinda-
like Rogue, right? Or the
Rogue
follow
One.
of Rogue?
Yeah, because the one dude is in Rogue One. I don't know if it's before or after. I mean, it looks like it's shot amazing, but the trailer doesn't give you shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I have no idea if I'm gonna like it or not.
Yeah, I saw that come out, and the trailer looks sick. So I was just curious. I don't know if it's something I should be hyped for because I don't feel the hype. I don't know. I
Yeah.
You
kind of
guys
lost.
watch
Go ahead.
Obi-Wan at all? Did
I
you
did.
guys watch that?
Watched it.
I
What is it?
still haven't started it. Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I think I didn't finish the last episode. Maybe.
Is it just me or I don't know. I kind of lost my lust for Star Wars now. It's just like the show.
Yeah,
Like it's just a lot of like the same. It's the same
Yeah.
timeline, but they're just putting a lot of fluff and filler in. Like they're going back and fluffing and fillering it, and like I'm not hating on it. It's still shot good. It's just I'm not as interested in it anymore as much.
I
as
feel
I
you.
used to.
Like I really like the Mandalorian, and I did like Boba Fett. Obi-Wan didn't hit me as well as those did, even though like everybody loves Obi-Wan.
I stopped watching Mandalorian after this 3rd episode, I think. And that's and
Really?
people keep telling me that's when it gets good. It's like the 4th, and
Yeah, it definitely picked up. You know,
I got to.
it took it a while,
Hmm.
but I'm not sure. I know what I'm stoked at. I know you were talking shit about the Marvel rabbit hole, but I'm excited about Daredevil.
I'm not gonna go too far into it, but I obviously listened to fucking people talk about what's gonna happen here soon, and apparently that Born Again series is like arguably the best comic out of all the Marvels, out of anything Marvel, anything like Captain America, Thor, whatever you name. That Born Again Daredevil is like the best comic book series of all the comic books.
Really?
So like, yeah, it's what I heard, and I don't know. I've never been a big Daredevil guy. Ben Affleck's my Daredevil. So you know, no. But in all seriousness, I didn't watch the Netflix series because I just wasn't as drawn to it. But
Yeah,
I'm
It
going
was
to
good.
now because of this, because I heard this is apparently the best one. So like, I'm curious. I do want to see it. I do want to see it. And he's gonna be
Punisher, Marvel, or DC?
Marvel.
he's Marvel.
Did you watch that one, Blake?
No,
With
John Barenthal.
Bartholomew?
yeah.
Yeah,
It was good. You might
he's
like it.
Great.
I'm
He's
sure I would.
great.
I'm sure I
I
He's
would.
think
made
he's
for that role.
yeah, he's played the best Frank Castle out of all. Like I think there's been like what a couple movies made,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
and
the
and then
old
the
one, fucking with the wrestler. What was his fucking name? Kevin Nash. Remember, he
Yeah.
played the fucking Russian.
Mm-hmm.
Who I can't think of the guy who played Frank Castle though.
I always
Uh,
thought the guy that played
that's
him
the
looked
dude
like Razor
from Deep
Ramon.
Blue Sea. That was the dude from Deep Blue Sea, wasn't it?
I think you're right. Yeah, but I never watched it, and I didn't hate it. I just wasn't as drawn to it. Same thing with like Luke Cage or
Thomas Jane. Oh no, yeah. Kevin Nash was the Russian. Thomas
Yeah.
Jane was the Punisher. And
Yeah.
he's Deep Blue Sea, The Mist. He was in Boogie Nights.
Speaking of like people in other fields getting into movies, Connor's gonna be in Roadhouse.
I
Conor
wrote
McGregor.
that down in my my page of shit to. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was gonna tell you, Nate. I was like, all right, I loved Roadhouse. If your boy fucks up this remake, because I love Jake Gyllenhaal
Yeah,
too.
he'll
If
be
your
good-
boy
he'll be good,
fucks
Swayze.
this up, Nate, I swear to God, don't let him do it.
Nah.
Don't
Yeah,
let him
man.
fucking do it.
I just need him to get back. Like, don't get me started. Fucking, he's talking about a Floyd. They're talking about a Floyd rematch.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Man.
That's a real bummer.
Bro, he can beat these guys at 55. I just need him to come do it. It's like everyone's so chinny. So like,
Just get in the fucking octagon.
I know his leg is fucked. He just started kicking, I guess, is what the rumor mill has. But like, just get back in, man. It's time. Like, he can win a belt at 55. I think Makhachev is probably the hardest fight, just because he's so much like Habib. But
Fight announced tomorrow. Charles Oliveira, McGregor. McGregor's taking him down, right?
I don't think Connor has to worry about the stand-up at all. Is the issue. Like, Charles can go to the ground and beat Connor, but like, I've watched Charles take shots and fold. So like, no one hits harder at that weight class than Connor does. They just don't. They just can't take a shot at 55. So I don't know, man. He looks like a fucking gorilla still. He's still his fucking same thing with John. Fucking neck and head is just huge. He has to slim down, but
Do you think it's in the
it is what it is,
You think
man.
it's in the contract that like Connor can keep his accent in the movie?
I don't know where he'd fit into that role.
That's what I'm
Because I don't remember Roadhouse. I have to watch it again to figure out like where he'd be in that.
Last
But
time I
he's
watched
My
it,
guess
as a
is-
kid.
I bet he's gonna be like just some
Henchman.
like dude, yeah, like a henchman
Yeah.
fighting in the bar or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, knocks the
Yeah,
fuck out of someone. And he doesn't
Jill
hold back his punch.
Roundhouse kicks him.
Yeah. That's what I think they're gonna do. Like, I don't know.
I mean, he took a
It's,
dive to Floyd.
it's
So.
interesting. But how can Connor play anybody but Connor? You know?
Yeah, that's the thing is I don't know if this man has any acting chops. You know
No,
what I mean?
he's just gonna like be a fucking Irish prick. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how he fits in. I just want him to come back and fight. I'm so tired of this fucking. But it's almost been a year since. No, it's been over a year. July 26th, he broke his leg. So
I just want
it's
to
been
say
a full year, man.
when it comes to Connor, I've got my heart broken too much in the last little bit that I'm just ready for him to I want to watch him fight all the time, but when he retires, I'm kind of relieved. Does that make sense? Like
You have to come to my house to watch the next fight because every time we go to your place, he gets fucking smashed.
that's true. You're so right.
So
He's
the
right.
next
It's true.
Switch it up.
All right. When is that?
That's
2
on
years?
us. That's on us.
Yeah.
Connor,
Yeah. Every time he watches it with me, yeah.
fucking jinx ass Blake.
Hey, your boy Rogers
know,
is
right?
gonna be on Busting with the Boys. D.
Yeah, that's what Will said earlier in that video you sent.
They just released a picture.
He's doing what with his boys?
He's gonna be on the podcast called Busting with the Boys. It's like a football. Like Will Compton does interviews like a lot of football players that are currently active.
Shoot.
You see NBA trying to drop the age to 18?
No.
Yeah, Adam Silver's trying to do that.
Is it so that they can get LeBron and his kid together before he retires?
No, he's gonna come regardless, bro. All LeBron has to do to stick around in the league is say he's playing, and then fake an injury, and I'm out for the season, and then so he just hangs around.
I don't know, D. His super team was awesome last year. Where they go 33 and.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Biggest LeBron hater of
He's,
all time.
hey man, he's about to get Kyrie back.
Yeah. Hey, the Earth is flat, right? So, Kyrie's always said it.
And vaccines aren't real.
What a way to end the pod. Love it. That's perfect. All right.
Good
Again,
night.
E, you were the special guest this week. Any other final words you got before we get out of here?
I mean, I had a blast. Thanks for having me. You know what I mean? I love the rage. I mean,
Love
that's
it.
what I'm here for. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I get to see some of that Nate. Playing some Warzone or something. You know what I mean?
Hold the boys when the next one drops.
No,
You gotta
man,
warm up.
gotta-
You gotta warm
yeah,
up.
you gotta get warmed up. We gotta
No.
get you on Overwatch. You know what I mean? You play Valorant, it's the same shit. You know what I mean?
No. We don't need to get warmed up. Bite the pillow.
Overwatch
Going
is
in
better
dry.
aim.
But yeah, man, I appreciate it, guys. Had some fun.
Yeah.
No, it's fun having you.
Yeah.
It's been a blast. I think this is a great way to rein in the first guest. Definitely you. We said that when the Detroit Lions have Hard Knocks start, we got to bring Adam in, our local resident Lions fan. So
He's our Lions.
yeah,
fan.
he's our Lions guy.
Yeah.
So when that happens, we'll bring him on. But we definitely had to get you in here. D, what about you? You
Yeah.
got anything for you get out of here?
Stay horny, America.
Fucking, I love it. All right,
Down
Nate.
bad D.
Nate, you.
Down bad
Yeah.
D. Just fucking sell pay-per-views, please. So I don't have to yell. I just don't want to yell anymore.
That's what I'm here for, though. You know what I mean? Like the fucking rage. The
That was so.
rats.
I feel bad for the people that were listening. Like, turn your volume down. Volume warning on that part.
I'm going
Yeah.
to.
You could have got a lot louder, like to the point where your mic started cutting out because you were like, "You."
Fuck no. I'm telling you this right now, boys. Like, I'm clipping it and it's going on the Dirty Parlay Twitter. Like, that's happening
Alright.
this weekend for sure. All I got is great episode. Can't wait for football to start. We got a little bit of a dick tease this past Thursday, and it's excited to take the full dip here soon. And you know what? I know that we talked a lot of our fantasy on here. Not a lot of people like talking about fantasy, but when us four are all in the same league, and this year is going to be another debaucherous year, and I got this lovely trophy right here behind me. I can't wait to show it off some more this year, and to the wedding. It's coming with me, so hyped for it.
As
and-
it should be. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a little disappointed in the lack of carrying it around. You know what I mean? Like taking it places, doing stuff. Like I think I'm the only person who actually brought the trophy somewhere.
I agree
It
with
ain't
you.
Lord Stanley, motherfucker.
No, I
You know
agree.
what I mean?
I
Like,
agree. I agree with you.
Come on.
The
Look who
problem is,
fucking had it. Look who fucking had it. Man.
I agree with Ethan.
All
But
right, pod's
about-
over. Pod's over.
we're out of here. We're out of here, guys.
You baited me into that, E.
All right, we're out. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Have a good night.